Article 5 of the Constitution. If he can't tell him, I said, shut up and get ready to pick cotton, dummy.
Exactly.
Look, you can say whatever you want to say.
Exactly
I'm speaking the facts and I'm coming on. I didn't speak on that subject. I didn't speak on that subject. I didn't speak on that. I'm speaking on what I know. If I didn't speak on it, I don't know about it. Now, if you want to bring it up, and tell me what it's about, and I could hold on. If you want to bring it up and tell me what it's about, and I could go look it up myself and then tell you where you read it wrong, we could do that. But don't sit up here and just talk about, oh, if you don't know about it, shut up.
Mac,
you probably don't understand, dumbass.
You
probably read it and don't even fucking understand.
And say, I'm going to do this for
black because y'all read shit and you don't even understand it.
You can't run on that, Mac. You cannot run and say, I'm going to do this for black people. You can't run on that.
But why
Trump
she
never
ran
on saying, I'm going to do this for black people.
Why she saying she going to do it for Mexican people?
Run on that. You cannot run.
No, hold on. Answer my question then. You smart. Answer my fucking question then. Why she saying she going to do it for Hispanic people?
No, she didn't. She didn't say that. She didn't say that about that.
She didn't say that. She did not say that.
She did not say that.
Yes, she did. She said she wanted them to be able to vote. She said she wants them to be able to vote. She said she wants them to get free health care.
This man telling a fucking lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's not true. You can't bring it up. What is your source? What is your source? What is your source? What is your source?
Y'all don't know this shit.
What is your source, Matt? You can't just come up here and say
lies.
What is your source?
She said it out her own fucking mouth.
State your source. When? When?
I heard when? Shit out her own fucking
when?
mouth.
Bring up the video.
When? Bring the video up.
You can't because she never said it.
No, what y'all need to go do is go listen to Fox News.
Go where?
That's what y'all need to go do. Go listen to Fox News and stop watching ABC.
Oh my God, you listen to Fox News that got sued. Okay.
Fox News, you got sued. I like that.
Hey, I got to
need to go learn the policy.
Use a mama's boy. Talking about you on the funeral home. The whole time you work for your mom. You was a pathetic old ass nigga.
She's a dumbass bitch. She don't know about the policies. They just threw that bitch in a kangaroo circus. We got Mac, my family on cotton fields. Mac, you come work for me, Mac.
Mac, take your Section 8 what's the name?
Man, your family ain't fucking with my family. Stupid ass nigga. Man, I guarantee your family ain't got more bands than one side of my family. I guarantee your family ain't got more bands than my family.
I bet you we do.
The baddest nigga on Section 8 too. The smartest nigga. You own the funeral home. The smartest nigga on Section 8. You own the funeral home. Just you serious?
Just like that.
On the planet, nigga. With my intelligence alone, nigga.
But we own you,
nigga, I'm better than you on every level, nigga.
Why are you yelling,
every level, nigga? That's not enough. Nigga, I know everything, nigga. That's not enough, okay?
Marshall,
why people sell iron, right? We all make these cars and stuff like that. We buy iron for my people, okay? Marshall, y'all need to make your iron boards and all that shit.
Yeah, talk. You get up here talking shit.
You look good.
Yeah, show me the greatness, nigga.
Oh, shit. Stop yelling at each other and have a civil ass conversation.
Damn,
they look good.
Ring the bell down. Ring the bell.
Everybody look at Diamond. Let's look at Diamond.
Yeah, Jacob.
Jang-a-lang, Diamond, Jang-a-lang.
Your granddaddy, your great granddaddy on town, nigga.
Marcy, you know this is an app and nobody knows you, right?
Nigga, I all your generations,
nobody knows you, Marshall. Nobody knows you.
How you take it?
Just like
nigga, I made history, nigga.
This is an app. Just like we're having fun on.
This is entertainment, nigga. Know what I did,
entertainment, brother. You made history.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Nigga, you don't know what I did, nigga.
Why are you yelling, brother? You ain't getting paid.
Nigga, it's written. Therefore, it is law, nigga.
What the fuck? Y'all need to leave drugs alone. Just say drugs. Y'all need to leave drugs alone. Y'all need to leave them drugs alone. I'm sorry. Y'all just say no. God damn it. Hell, leave them drugs alone. Put down that weed y'all.
I think they should do a drug test before you come on this app.
Exactly. Yeah, I think yes, Lord. Please, all that yelling, what y'all have? You got the right to vote who the hell you want to vote for. You want to vote for Donald Trump, vote for Donald Trump, vote for Kamala Harris, vote for
Exactly.
I'm voting for Marshall. Everybody got their own opinion about who they gonna vote for.
Hold on, everybody mute up. Everybody mute up. Okay, so Cash Out message says most of the men shouldn't be allowed a phone. Hold on 1 second.
And most of these women vote shouldn't matter.
Cash Out message, Instagram. Okay. Ooh. I am a writer and an actor. I've been in Tyler Perry shows. How many Black makeup artists, hairstylists, cameramen, writers, producers, and actors have jobs because of him? There are several positive movies made, but how many groups get together and talk about them? We always find a way to tear each other down. I don't like some of the themes, but I won't speak negatively on it because of the opportunities he's given so many Black people. You have the same 24 hours he does. He started homeless in Atlanta. Go make your movies you want to see. He opened the door for you. God bless.
Amen to that.
Right. They open the door for shit. Yeah, in living color. In living color. You talking about? Hold on. Y'all talking about we didn't have movies that represented Black people?
Hold on. Wait. What we're gonna do is, right? We're gonna go on Showtime. Just hear me out. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I want to hear who you're voting for, and I want you to tell me why you're voting for that person. Okay? Yeah, Swift Dog, you gotta violate. You gotta come back, honey.
I really prefer not to talk about it.
Oh no, that's a damn lie.
I'm just saying.
Let's go.
You done said everything else.
I'm triggered. I'm crazy. I need a check. I'm triggered. Don't look. Don't blame me for what I said. I'm sorry, Kamala.
Bullshit. The bullshit. God damn it. If you're gonna be up on here, you're gonna stand on business.
Stand on business.
Hey, good morning. Diamond, can I say something before you do the Showtime with the Kamala thing?
No.
My boy Stanley.
No. Wait. You're gonna say something.
You got your time coming.
Because we need to know why. Okay, we need to know why.
Yeah, I need to address.
Doing all that talking, Matt. So now
this is the only time I'm gonna speak on. After this, I'm never gonna speak on this again.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm gonna provoke Mac tomorrow.
We'll see. Hell, ain't nobody provoke him today. Yeah, how many y'all need? Y'all got 2 minutes. Do you need short? Do you need longer or shorter?
No, do 1 minute.
1 minute. Do 2 minutes. Do 2 minutes.
Matt gonna spread all kinds of misinformation.
If you can't talk for 2 minutes, you're an idiot.
One minute.
If you can't talk for 2 minutes, you're an idiot, in my opinion. If you can't talk for 3 minutes.
Come on, Bruiser.
Good morning. How are you all?
How you doing, babe?
Oh, okay. I already did my early vote, and I voted for Kamala. And the reason I did, she's one of the most qualified candidates we've probably ever had. If anybody can prove that wrong to me, I'll wait. But yeah, I mean, I voted for her because she has I lived in California when she's the attorney general. So I know how she rock, and I'm a retired veteran that I know she's probably more than likely gonna look out for us. So I don't have no problem with her being president. I wasn't gonna have I'm gonna have that dummy get back in. He ain't gonna never do nothing for us. And he's already showing you. So all of you who's gonna vote for him, be foolish. Because you're gonna go farther backwards than we already are. So I look at it like that. So I mean, just gotta be educated about what you're doing as far as that's concerned. So she is, y'all gotta go do y'all research on her. Quit listening to everybody else tell you about the candidate. Go do your research. She's been trying to help the community. She went to the HBCU. They preach that. They teach that. The AKA, that sorority, I know a lot of them. from when I went to college. That is the basis of helping the community. She's helping the community from the bottom to the top. Now she's in, if y'all ain't watched her, y'all need to follow her career. She's all about getting our community or trying to put our community back in order. She helped felons when they were getting out. You know, she didn't just let you go back to the turn down, go back into prison. She had a program in California, and I think it's still in place. When you got out, it's a program to help you.
Good morning, Diamond. Good morning. You know, I've been gone for a minute, you know, so I could just let it get like it gets. But, you know my stance on it. You know what I mean? Like I say, the government is supposed to be for the people, by the people. But the people in power are making it hard for the rest of us humans. So for me, it's just a lose-lose. But I want Kamala to win so you guys can really see. I really do want her to win, although I'm not voting either way, but I want her to win. And I also want to address this, Stanley. You know, that's my boy Just Jeff. He's got that Stanley sound like Friday. Stanley. Now, Stanley, you said this is the first time we've seen prosperous Black folks, but that's not true because we had the Jeffersons. Now, he wasn't rich, but George was moving on up. And you older than me, Jeff, and that came out in 1975. So then in 1984, we had the Cosby Show came out when I was 11. You might have been 13 or something. So stop running with this narrative that we didn't have nothing positive going on before Tyler Perry with this bullshit. Now, his shit is indoctrination, which you entitled to watch it. But if you want to sit here and make it like it's positive because he's getting money, I done told y'all before, money is the measuring stick, but it overpowers morals. It's like profit over purpose, money over morals. Those are the things that's got us in this position with our music, with our entertainment, television, and all those things. So people got to really, really wake up and understand that the subconscious mind doesn't realize it's just entertainment. It don't work like that. So yeah, like I said, I ain't voting. I don't have a dog in the fight, but I want Kamala to win so Black folks could see, because she's nothing but another Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton. They the same type of token Negroes that does nothing for you. Thank you, Diamond.
All I'm saying, I'm voting for Kamala Harris because it's the greater of two evils. We can't expect nobody to do shit for us when we won't do shit for ourselves. You could drop me. You could put me off of it. That's all. Black people, all we do is complain about shit to the wrong people. We don't go to no city council meetings. We don't do shit but sit on these apps and talk bullshit about dumb shit we don't even know. Don't do no damn research. Don't do nothing until we learn how to put people in place that we need to help us and put their foot to the fire and demand shit for them, just accepting everything they give and say, oh, okay. Yeah, we some just dumb Negroes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm done, damn. I don't got no dissertation for y'all. You could give somebody else my time. I yield my time. You get somebody else 3 minutes like Javon.
No. They got to tap the screen, y'all. Let me read these Cash App messages. Cash App message says, Marshall, didn't you lose a presidential election, brokey? Y'all tap the screen, y'all. Let's do a quick power tap. Y'all tap the screen. Let's do a quick power tap. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Let's get to 300K, y'all. Tap the screen. Share live, y'all. Can we get to 100 shares? Can we get to 100 shares, y'all? Tap the screen, y'all. Can we get to 100 shares? Because y'all not tapping. And we do have a topic, y'all. We do have a topic. It's just I'm just letting my live flow, but we do have a topic, okay? So just be patient. Oh, can we get 200 shares? Okay, 200 shares. Share it to your mama, your daddy, your uncles, and your cousins. Your side chicks, the bitches that you in their DMs talking to. Share it to all the bitches that you fucking in the DMs. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. But I'm voting for Trump. And the reason I'm voting for Trump is because, I don't know, life was better when Trump was in office. That's just my take on it. And I'm like Pot said, I think Kamala just another Jesse Jackson. Like I said, they use us when they need votes, but then when have you seen her? The whole presidency, you ain't heard from, she ain't did no interviews, no nothing, but then as soon as she start running, she want to run up under black people. But that's all I got.
Okay, so you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. You're a private. You're a business owner.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Got a trucking company and a tow service.
Okay. And what's your reason for voting for Trump?
I just felt like the money was flowing in the economy when Trump was in office. I mean, it ain't been like that with no other president that I can remember.
Okay. Okay, so that's it. That's all. That's all you got.
That's all I got, Diamond.
All right. Tow truck, huh? You be repoing them folks' cars. Then shut up, Diamond. Don't worry about it. Catch them at the mall. They be at the mall.
If they don't pay their bill, I got a job to do.
Okay.
Diamond. Listen, y'all. The reason why it appeared that you was making all that money during Trump because of COVID-19. Trump didn't even want to give y'all them PPP loans or that check. He finally gave in. It was Nancy Pelosi who actually said, we're going to do this. And he said, well, if we're going to do this, I want my name on the check. So quit it. This is, in fact, this economy right now was better when Trump was in office. So, and listen, and you be asking as a black man to vote for Trump. Are you kidding me? In Agenda 47, he said, I'm going to bring back stop and frisk. Now, who they going to stop and frisk on? They going right to MLK Boulevard and get your black ass and pull you out. Oh, yeah, but I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Vote for the man because he don't care nothing about your black ass. Let me tell you something. He wants to do mass deportation. Mass deportation. Okay, get them all out, which will cripple the country. They paid $91.7 billion last year in taxes. Get them all out. And guess what? The fields are all open. And guess what? Them apples are now $12.99 and ain't nobody there to pick them. But guess what? They're gonna tell Mac with his broke ass to go and sign up for the fields if you want any benefits. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so don't get it twisted. This man do not care about you. In Madison Square Garden, the man on the panel said we should be carving watermelons, not pumpkins. Okay, but that's who you want. Go ahead, sign your name, and all that misinformation that Matt's gonna tell you, BS. Don't believe it. I'm done.
Oh, okay. When it comes down to it, I don't totally agree with Trump, but at the same time, I feel like he knows what to do at the right time, right? And when it comes down to Kamala Harris, I don't feel like she knows to do that. When she was given the responsibility of the border, she did not go and check the border. When it comes down to Trump, if that was his responsibility, he knew that would have gave him credit in the community, he would have did it. That's why when those COVID checks came, he dished them motherfuckers out, put his name on it. Hey, this is gonna make me look good. Kamala Harris don't have the common sense to be able to do that. And what she's doing is she's running this race talking about we want the illegal immigrants to be able to get jobs in our countries and not pay taxes back into our country, send their money back to Mexico and stuff like that, right? And then at the same time, she believes that an illegal alien should have free health care, right? On top of that, she believes that kids should be able to get gender-affirming care, right? And the person, her running mate, Tim Walsh, in his state that he was in, he's already approved it so children could get sex changes and gender-affirming care in that state, right? So she's running, and then also she believes that prisoners should be able to get SMEX changes.
Mac, hold on. Tell me why you voting for Trump. Or are you even voting?
Look, when it come down to it, I'm just gonna let it be. I ain't gonna vote, but I'm just because I seen things I don't like about him, and I seen things I don't like about her. But at the same time, I'm just saying, as a black woman, why hasn't she said anything she's gonna do for black people? She said a million things she's gonna do for LGBT people and Mexican people. I'm not capping about this. She ain't said one thing that she's gonna do for a black African. And then also, she said she was picked on by black people when she was younger. So who are you gonna come back for revenge on? The black people that picked on you, right? Y'all are slow, and y'all not looking at the story of Kamala Harris. You're just looking at what you're looking at what people are posting. You're not going to do your own.
Shut up. We don't want to hear you. Wrap it up, buddy. Scram. We don't want to hear you. Shut up. That nigga ain't voting because that nigga, he can't go vote. He ain't got a bus pass or nothing else to go do his vote. Nigga don't even know how to do an absentee vote. Max, shut your ass up. Let me tell you something. Malcolm X ate when he said the most disrespected and unprotected person on the face of the earth is a black woman. Y'all don't never have these many dissertations when it comes to your local politicians or any other election. But now everybody that sat down, put their prescription glasses on, and now they're getting down to the nitty gritty about what Kamala did or did not do. Get the fuck out of here, Mac. You lied and wrong. She talked about defunding the police and redistributing that money and reallocating the funds so that more people in our society, our community, this country have better resources. One of those things being education. If you're going to get up here and be spitting on your microphone, tongue white, hollering, at least be right about it. Now, encouraging black people not to vote is one of the sickest things you can do, considering how hard our people fought before us to have us the chance to even vote. So what y'all need to do is put y'all misogyny aside for just a second and your vitriol for black women to the side for just a second. Because if you think that white ass man is finna do you in right, especially as a black man, you are sadly mistaken. Y'all are literally voting against y'all own interests. You're not even making it make sense. How are you as a black man saying that this white man that has been openly racist, talked about raping people, talked about other men's genitals, Max, since you're so big on the LGBTQIA community, because you know everything about us. You think that there's only 3 things that this nigga did. And he got multiple felonies, but y'all see a lot of y'all brothers and cousins in jail, and he will literally lock them niggas up and keep them in jail. We are going outside, and we are literally less than 2 weeks. Please get a clue already. It's not the time to be dense. Lives matter.
Butterfly in the sky. I think no twice the lie. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Rest to know and ways to grow. A reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look.
She is the first sitting presidential nominee that has experience in all 3 branches of our city. You niggas be niggering every fucking day on this app, and I'm just trying to understand why. Mac and Potts are not participating in this year's election. No surprise. Hey, black men, you want to know the last time that a Nazi rally was held in New York City was 1939, and they had the actual swastika hanging, okay? You niggas are dumb, and y'all are pitiful to black people, okay? Gen Z for Harris. This is a part of her fucking resume. You stupid ass niggas. But want to sit here and say that she's not qualified for her position. This shit don't be making no motherfucking sense. No dollars, no change, no nickels, no dimes. Dumb niggas.
Reading rainbow.
Reading rainbow.
I get no twice the time. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
Oh wow, we like this.
So much. like Javon was saying, she's the most qualified person I think that has ever ran for president. Yes, this fell in her lap because Sleepy Joe was no longer able to do the job. She has literally been the only person that has been working in all three branches of government as at the local level as a prosecutor, in San Francisco as a district attorney, at the state level as a attorney general, at the federal level as a senator and vice president. Being vice president, being able to see the president operate and learning what was done wrong and being able to watch him from behind and fix what was done from the back end. Also because she's not a rapist, right? That works for me, right? She's not a rapist. That's a great thing. She's also a champion when it's talking about reproductive rights and being and actually advocating for the working class. I know it's a lot of business owners out there who make six-figure incomes and higher who only care about themselves, but she actually cares about the working class and the people who don't make six figures and who actually have to go out here and work and who are actually facing poverty and facing like being unhoused and things like that. All of those things, because not all of us are business owners, but I'm going to just say this. If you're voting for somebody just because they're a Black woman and you hate Black women, I need you to understand that
We run this mother. We run this mother.
in it up.
Good morning, Diamond. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, comment cousins. Goddamn, I feel good. I'm back, man. I went to the Bahamas this weekend, and I feel good. I can't wait to Kamala, Scamala, sorry ass lose in a couple of weeks. I cannot wait for y'all to be out here boo-hooing, crying, having hissy fits, and all that other shit. I am voting for Donald J. Trump, and I cannot wait until this man is back in office. Y'all love to minimize what this man has done for the Black community. This woman said out of her own mouth that she won't do nothing specifically for Black people. But yet they turn around and pass the Asian hate bill in no time. She done brought all these immigrants in here so she can rig this election. Y'all skip over that type of stuff.
So CEO,
I'm excited.
So CEO, tell me, what has Trump done for you?
Trump, for one, he closed the borders. He was building a wall. That helped us not have to compete with so many immigrants. That helped us not have to compete with so many immigrants buying houses and putting their resources together. That limited the competition that we had to fight against. Now we trying to rent and buy houses when it's full of illegal immigrants living in them, splitting up the bills. And that's what we competing against. That's why our inflation is going through the roof. And yeah, I do think Donald Trump is the best person for the job. What y'all have to realize is that these world leaders are not going to respect Kamala Harris.
Shut your stupid ass up. God. Be running just talking because you got a fucking mouth.
He never closed the borders.
Can't close no fucking borders, you dumb motherfucker, because immigration won't.
He never built the wall.
Here comes Mr. Fuckboy with disrespect. He wants somebody. He needs somebody in his gut. That's why he wake up so disorders this morning. Why are you so
You're not voting. Shut your ashy ass up. Go put some fucking lotion on. Go put some motherfucking lotion on. You're not even voting, dummy.
Read a book.
Word.
Read it in rainbow.
Diamond. Every time you ask every one of these motherfuckers why they were voting for Donald Trump.
Y'all have a conversation without cursing.
Everybody,
motherfuckers,
is part of my vocabulary.
Y'all so fucking vulgar early in the fucking morning.
Look at you cussing. Anyway, every time you ask one of these motherfuckers why they were voting for Donald Trump, They stuttered. They literally started stuttering because they don't have a reason to vote for Donald.
Ain't it crazy
They don't have
how
a reason to vote for Donald. The reason why they're voting for Donald is because they hate black women. They hate women, but they specifically hate black women.
Look at what you're doing. Y'all doing it right now.
Hate black women.
Y'all doing it right now. Queen can't even finish her thought. Y'all doing it right now.
Y'all don't own black men, black women. Democrats.
Y'all try to own black women.
Y'all don't fucking own us. We are free. We are free. We are not on the plantation. It is 2024. We are not on the plantation no more.
As a mother,
okay?
Sick. I would sick.
We are not on the plantation no more.
One of your hater ass mods is
CEO. If he kicks out all the immigrants, is there who's gonna work the field? CEO.
Exactly. Thank you, Jeff. Because these niggas
CEO. Answer that question.
CEO. They're gonna get you to work the fields.
CEO.
You gonna be on the field.
If they all get out, you work in the field.
You gonna be back on the field, CEO.
For real, stop that shit.
You gonna put your ass right back on the fucking field.
Exactly.
They're gonna take your goofy ass out that truck and then they're gonna put y'all to work.
J-Vine, you know,
all y'all to work.
Yeah,
go ahead
I
and go vote for Trump if you want. They're gonna put you niggas to work.
J-Vine,
don't
at
ask
the same
me
time,
shit.
you was walking around
don't
minding your business,
nothing.
bro.
You're not
You was
voting.
walking. All right, that's cool. You was walking around. Let me finish. You was walking around minding your own business in your own neighborhood, and what do we hear? We hear pow pow. Those dudes that's doing the pow pow pow, they'll be bamming a hammer or picking some fucking oranges instead of out there with nothing to do with their time, getting into trouble and unaliving themselves. Who cares? We don't need them to come and do our work. We're
so Matt,
We're men. We don't need other men to do our work.
So you gonna pick the cotton, Matt?
Do y'all know how
somebody got to do it?
Do y'all know how many young women have been essayed and unalived by these illegal immigrants? Y'all love talking about a woman's safety.
I want to be white men so bad.
Y'all love talking about a woman's safety.
And we got black men that's willing to get their hands dirty. We're not lazy. We built this country. And we'll do it again. We don't need no Mexicans to come in and build our country for us. That's an insult.
Why don't you go sign up for the field right now?
Why you not going out
That's
to vote?
an insult.
Why you not going out to vote?
We've always held the boxing. We've always held the boxing championships, and we're man enough to rebuild this country again and again.
If you're not lazy, why you not voting?
So y'all, hold on 1 second.
You bitch ass nigga.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Like your father.
I gotta read this stuff.
There you go, Javon. Cut it out, bro. Chill out.
Hey, see, worry about your marriage. Don't worry about me.
Everybody mute up, please. I gotta read this stuff. I gotta read these messages. All right. Okay. It takes 34 states to ratify the Constitution that are 28 states on board now. Article 5 allows the states the permission to convene without any restrictions from the branches of government. Mac, you and people like you are the reason we could never move forward. You are bitter, broke, and disgusting. You are a disgrace.
Oh, they ate with that one.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Trump voters on the panel bent over for the goddamn cracker. No Vaseline.
Hey!
Oh, but ain't Kamala married to the cracker? Listen, do that make sense to y'all? Yeah, that makes sense to y'all.
It is, and I hope more.
Matt, it don't make sense to me why you not voting. It makes no sense.
You telling me to bend over for a crack?
You're not even going to go vote. Why are you in this live? Why are you on the panel? You're not voting.
Exactly.
You're not going to vote. Why are you even having a voice? Shut your mic off.
Earlier, you lied and said she's not trying to do anything to speak to the issue of police brutality, but you're lying. There's an article that you can look at right now where she talked about defunding. You talk because you have a mouth. You're not witty. People in your real life lie to you. You're not intelligent. You have the brain of a pea. You need to be humble. I would be embarrassed if I was your parents. I would hide in a fucking corner because you get in front of 1,406 whatever people and you humiliate yourself. Oh, this is just entertainment.
Alex, you will never be a parent.
Our children and our lives are on the line. And
Alex, you would never be a parent.
You're weird.
So, Alex, what you're telling me is, you're telling me I'm supposed to believe she cared about defunding the police, but when she was a district attorney, man, y'all don't want to hear the information. Y'all don't want to hear the information.
1 second. Everybody mute up, please. Hold on. Let me finish these messages. Someone said they like Trump because he a felon, just like them. Hold on. Let me get it all out. Hold on. Mac and CEO, honey, they paid to drop you, babe.
My hero, whoever did that.
Well, whoever dropped you, I'm glad because I didn't want to talk. Hold on, I get final words. No final words.
No final.
All right, thank y'all for dropping.
The Mac attack. You won't be back. The Mac attack. You won't be back.
Nigga wasn't on the trigger fast enough. Okay.
I'll be next because I vote for Trump, I guess.
You a tap dancer too.
I don't think they're dropping you because you vote for Trump. They're not going to drop you, honey, because you vote for Trump. They're dropping because we're trying to communicate. We're trying to have a conversation, and you know, Mac is doing the most like he normally do.
Ms. Diamond, can I ask a question to you?
To me? No, not to me.
No. It's a general question. Why black men be shucking and jiving? Can someone answer me? I would like for you to answer. Why y'all be shucking? Why they be shucking and jiving?
I think Sarah Palin said that back in 2015.
I don't even think it's just black. I think it's
my box is glitchy because y'all not tapping.
Yeah, it's black.
It's supposed to be at 500K taps.
You clear?
So, are you done with the Cash App, Simon?
Yes.
So Truck, I don't hate you as a black man voting for Trump, but my biggest thing is like, why would you be so selfish? It's the fact that black men like you don't do the research that's necessary to understand that the reason why the economy was so great during Trump's presidency was because of Obama. It had nothing to do with Donald Trump. Like every presidency inherits the
economy.
Thank you. The economy of the president before them. So you not knowing that is very disappointing. You just assuming
hold on.
Let me finish because you may. Please don't interrupt me, and Marshall. I'm talking.
Marshall, let her finish.
You can start your situation.
How you feel?
Marshall, be quiet.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. She's talking. We don't give a fuck. You know, just because you disrespect your wife, just because you disrespect your wife, don't mean you don't disrespect her.
This is exactly what
Marshall, let her finish.
You a bummy ass nigga.
Shut up.
Stupid ass up.
Just like that.
End up just like Kevin Samuels, bitch.
Shut up.
Some shit to say. Just such a bummy ass. Go get a fucking job. Go get a fucking job. Go get a job. Go get a job. Go get a job. Go get a fucking job. With your fucked up ass rows of teeth.
Shut up.
Shut your stupid ass up. Dummy.
Yo, hold on, wait. No, y'all.
Just like that.
Y'all making me laugh. No.
Miss Queen, we can get back to this whenever they done.
Marshall, shut the fuck up.
We don't give a fuck. We know you're not gonna vote. You can't vote because you don't know how to fucking vote. You're a fucking felon. You can't vote because you're a fucking felon. You're a fuck ass nigga who is a felon. F-E-L-O-N. F-E-L-O-N. You're a felon. You're a felon. You're a felon like Trump. You and Trump are felons. And you a bitch ass nigga who's a felon. You're a felon. You're a felon with a record. You're a felon with a fucking record.
You can't vote.
You're a felon. Go sit your sick ass somewhere else.
The real shit. I imagine when Marshall and Demetrius was in the daddy's nutsack when they got
you're a felon. You're a brokey who's a felon.
You the president, just like that.
Look,
President of felons.
Shut the fuck up before you pop a blood vessel. God damn.
Like, shut your stupid ass up. Anybody fucking ask you who the fuck you voting for, bitch? Fuck you on your cappy.
Cool that
your father should have shot the nut on the fucking floor instead of in your mama.
Crazy.
Marshall, the Democrats said they want you to run for president.
What I was saying to you, Tucker, was that
I ain't ready because I'm clearing house.
We don't give a fuck. How about you go clear your fucking throat and your fuck ass teeth?
That's
fuck ass butt of yours.
Wait, I had to drop him. No final words. I had to drop him. Marshall. They got you, Marshall. I'm fine with it.
And Diamond, I want to thank Javon, Alex, and Jeff for what they said on Showtime. That was point on.
Thank you.
He can't even clear his water bill balance. I need him to stop saying stuff like that.
After Queen, can I give my political opinion? Because I don't want to go on Showtime. I just wanted to give my opinion. Please.
Okay. Yes, go ahead. Give your political opinion, man. Who you voting for then?
So I wanted to say I am, and y'all hear me out fully before y'all go down my throat, because I know Javon gonna eat my ass up. I'm not voting for the heads, i.e. Kamala or Trump, due to the fact that we already know Trump is highly racist. He doesn't even really have any policies on climate control. He did inherit an economy that was before him. And with Kamala, honestly, was with her up until she said she's still with Israel. I am somebody that heavily supports Palestine. They have been at war for the last year. I really want that to be over because American weapons are being used to support that. So when she said that she is standing with him and trying to figure out what he wants to do to end that, that's what threw me off. However, if you are in your states, I am voting for, if you are in the state of Virginia, I would suggest Mark Warner and Jennifer McLean. Jennifer McLean was actually in the House of Representatives during the vote when they were voting for the TikTok ban. So a lot of us was watching from our home and saying we were upset in regards to how the decision came out, but those are the people that we need to be voting for because those are the people who are actually making those decisions.
Can I let you
really quick? I want to say this. I want to say this. I got to say this to her. It is the policy of the United States to stand with Israel. That's why she can't. She cannot say she's against it. It's a long-standing thing. That's all I'm going to say. It's a long-standing thing that we have been with Israel forever. It's the policy of the United States. She can't overrule that. She has to say that.
But you also have to understand that me saying that I'm an advocate for Palestine, it would be me going against my own words and say I'm gonna still vote for it because that's your policy. I need that.
Fair enough, but she has to do that.
Right, and she spoke on Palestine.
You'll never have a president say, I'm going to stand for Palestine.
She spoke on that.
She said that she wants it to be over, but she also did say at the same time that she has to stand with Israel, and I cannot.
But she has to.
Correct. Wait, hold on.
She has to.
Right. She called. Okay. So she go is correct. She go is correct in the sense of. First of all, there is nothing wrong with standing with Palestine, standing with Congo, standing against G-side, period, because Black people have also been G-sided as well.
Exactly.
I also agree with Jeff in the fact that no presidential candidate could come forward and publicly say that they could disband or stand against Israel because Israel is one of our allies. And so if that was to happen, war could initially break out.
Right.
What people need to do in these kinds of conversations, do their research on what happened in 1948 to Palestinian indigenous people and how they're still being G-sided today. The cell phones that we are on today, right now, is a lot of the material like cobalt was taken from out of I'll say Stein. So for individuals that are asking like what what do you mean? She's talking about what's going on overseas. It's been going on since the 1940s. This has been going on for a very long time now. Yes, Kamala did call for a ceasefire, but she cannot stand and call for a disbanding away from Israel. Unfortunately, I would love for that to happen, but unfortunately, that won't happen.
And can I say something else, Shigo? So whoever you are electing, just say if something magical happened and they became president, they would also say that they stand with Palestine. I mean,
before them to become president, they would have to run for it. I wouldn't vote for them either. They could just become president. They would have to run. And I wouldn't vote for them either.
So you're not voting for the president?
No, I'm voting local. I'm voting for all of my local officials, the state, the Senate that is going in, the House of Representatives, who is a Black woman. Jennifer McLean, she's going in. I'm voting for my local election.
But I would be surprised. Let me say this real quick. I will not be surprised if she does do something for the Palestinians. She has to say that.
Yeah,
just like
Jeff,
we can't say the P word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all are all upset with me, but then again, y'all are upset with people that didn't do research. I did my research and made my decision. That is my American right.
I'm not upset
Who said they was upset?
I'm talking about the comments. That is my American right, is to do my research and make my own decision. So that is my right. So
and when people say that, when people say that they're not going to respect her, you know what? They respect our military. They ain't got to respect her, but they respect our military. And then Trump, he can't go to those other countries because he got felonies.
Right, and there's some places he's not even allowed to go anymore. So yeah. But can I finish telling Trucker what I was saying to him before all the other things?
I'm gonna drop and make room for somebody else because I know your box is below full. Thank you, Diamond.
Yeah. So what I was telling you,
Diamond, I got to go to work now.
So Truck,
all right, thank you.
The economy that Trump inherited was Obama's. The actual economy that we're currently living in, all this inflation and stuff, is due to Trump. This bad economy, this inflation, the things that we're like, the tax plan that we're literally currently in, until 2025. Is Trump's current plan, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like when a president gets in office, everything that they want to happen in the things that they want to initiate, it doesn't happen instantly. There's things that are current that have to go, like they have to run their course, and those things haven't fully ran their course. So what you're currently living in, the tax things that you're experiencing, the inflation, all of the we have across seas, a lot of this is Trump's doing. This isn't Biden, and I need a lot of people to understand that. The stimulus, the PPP, a lot of those things was Nancy Pelosi. Trump just wanted his name on it. He didn't even want to approve lots of those things. People talk about the border. The border could have been closed and things like that. Now Trump made sure that didn't happen. Now also, still less immigrants are crossing now than when they did with Trump. Like if you actually look at the numbers, it's still less than when Trump was in office. It's a lot of propaganda that's being pushed, and people really aren't looking at the numbers. People can say not true, but all you got to do is not look at Fox. Don't look at biased agencies. You can go to SAN, and they are a non-biased source that give you the actual information. They're not centered on Trump, Kamala, Biden, or any type of, they're not biased at all. Just go look and do your actual research, and that's all I'm going to say to you.
Okay, well, I respect your opinion and all that, Miss Queen. No disrespect.
Hey, y'all, I gotta say,
hold on, Morgan, can I finish?
Oh, I'm sorry, Truck. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I respect your opinion and everything, but how you gonna tell me I didn't do my research just because my views and your views aren't the same?
Because supporting Republicans is
the statement that you made, you said, okay, so the reason why I made that statement, because you asked me a question, we were on Showtime, you said the economy that you lived in during Trump's presidency was better than it is now. And that presidency that you were living through, that economy that you were living in, was due to Obama. The current economy that you're living in is due to Trump. So that economy was not because of Trump. So to give Trump that vote because of that economy does not make sense because it was not Trump's economy. It was Obama's economy. The economy that you're experiencing that you can give credit to for Trump is this current economy. That's why I made that. So to do the research means that you did not understand that this economy is Trump's economy. That economy where you were happy and taxes were great and you were getting more money and things were beautiful was Obama's economy. So that's why I made that assumption based off of the words you said.
Okay, I respect that. But I like a lot of Trump views, though. That's just my opinion, you know. Like I said, everybody entitled to their own, how they feel about whatever. But I agree with him on a lot of stuff, you know. I don't think he's a racist. A lot of people say he's racist, but to me, he's an equal asshole to everybody.
Well, for a man that retweeted, retweeted white power, that was he's proven himself to be. Also, he wants to erase Black history. If you read Agenda 47. Black history out of schools. He definitely is a racist, I believe. Also, I would.
How is he not a racist? But the Central Park 5 happened. 3 innocent Black boys had their lives taken from them. Jail time, years they can never get back. You're a Black man. I'm just really trying to understand his thought process with y'all.
He also said that he hates that a Black man is counting his money. He'd rather the short guy with the yarmulke on his head count his money. This guy's do you want the white president or the Black one? You know, so
the problem at this point
Jeff,
is
to be honest, would you want a nigga
Good
count
morning,
you?
everyone. Just Jeff. Have you talked about what they said at their? Have you addressed what they said at their rally just last night or the other night? Have y'all talked about that yet?
we have, but yes, that he said, well, the comedian on his panel said that black people should be carving watermelons, not pumpkins, and of course, that Puerto Rico is a floating island of trash.
And I just wanted to make a minor correction. It was 5 boys, and he still talks shit about them five young men that were unjustly arrested and taunted and tortured. He still disrespects them currently.
I'm confused. Okay, I'm not all into the policies and all that stuff. I just know what I hear. The man said out his own mouth the America was great back when we were slaves. That's all the fuck you need to know.
And that's right. You're absolutely right. When he said that he respects him and he agrees with him, I don't have anything else to say because it breeds that there's something deeper and there's no more conversations at hand.
So Queen, but this is the thing, Queen. I'll tell you, this is simple.
Y'all, hold on.
I'll tell Queen what it is. It's individualism. All of this is individualism. What happened to our people, I said this last week, when a few of our people or a significant amount of our people was able to get access to white spaces, was able to get the things that we didn't have, they started to adapt the individualistic mindset. Individualism will not save you. Well, I was able to get a business. Well, I was able to buy a big ass house next to some, rich ass white tea folks. Y'all proximity to whiteness has literally brainwashed y'all to the point to where you like, well, I'm gonna leave my people behind. I'm gonna leave the kids behind. I'm gonna leave the women and children behind. I'm gonna even leave my damn self behind. Y'all individualism is going to fuck us all. Y'all got one seat at the table and said fuck your people. That's crazy.
I didn't say the year. He said 1798. We were back then. Y'all didn't know that.
Well,
Alex, can you do me a favor? Can you ask Chuck what policy?
Whoever lied on me and had me have to appeal a damn page, I ain't never had to appeal since I had it for 4 years. Whoever lied on me to my hateful speech, go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell.
Morgan, if you didn't know that was hateful, what you just said was hateful speech, Morgan.
I ain't never got damn suspended.
Morgan, what you just said was hateful speech. If you didn't know that.
I don't give a fuck.
Alexandria, could you ask Truck what policies he agrees with Trump? Could you ask him what policies? And we'll all listen.
I just wanted to say, hey, y'all, good morning.
Yeah, I'm curious to know too. I'm driving, but I'm listening.
I just wanted to say,
y'all can't ride the man because who you vote for, though, Queen. That's who you want to vote for. Y'all
Morgan,
can't
can you stop? He said that he agrees with the policies. So am I wrong to ask what policies? Thank you.
What policy you agree with?
Right.
He said the policies I agree with. Thank you. And I don't agree with any of Trump's, but I've been very clear about the climate change and a lot of things. So again, this man said he agrees with Trump's policies, and I asked which ones. You like dick riding? Stop. No lube is diabolical.
So if we being honest though, Queen, because I ain't never been disrespectful with you.
We believe in, damn.
No, I'm not. I know. You're full of shit. You're full of shit, Morgan, because you just want to talk because you got a mouth. In the words of Alexandria, this man said something, and I had a really good conversation with him. We went point for point. He gave his reason of why he was voting for Trump, and I talked about how what he was saying didn't make sense to me. He said because of Trump's economy, and I said this is why it didn't make sense to me. And he said, well, honestly, I'm doing it because of policy. And I said, could you explain to me which policy? And that's where we are currently. You're just talking because you're mad. Okay. Your page got reported. You're just saying shit. I didn't say he's a bad person. What I'm about to say is because he don't have no fucking policy. He's not about to be able to give me any fucking policies. But you can go off and keep dick riding with no fucking lube, which is diabolical as a fucking just stop. Just stop. Let the man tell me what policies he has, and I'm gonna listen. And if he can't give them to me, he can. If he can't, he can't.
See, I'm not gonna argue because you ignorant as hell. You just an ignorant ass woman. Because I ain't never disrespect you. Don't never disrespect me.
All right, let's hear Truck tell us the policy. Which policy, Truck?
Everybody, can we just have a respectful conversation without disrespecting everybody just because of who they vote for, though?
No, it's not. No, what's the policy that you like? For Trump?
So Trucker, when we have the conversation, how did I disrespect you? I talked about the
I ain't saying you disrespecting me.
Exactly. So Morgan came up here saying a whole lot of shit.
So now we in a conversation about
disrespectful because of A, B, and C just talking for whatever reason. He implied that I was disrespecting you and being rude to you because of who you were voting for, and that never happened.
Okay, so Trump.
May I speak, please? When you're finished,
hold on, Diamond's talking.
I know.
Talk on, honey. Do you want to tell us about a policy or no?
I mean, he did tell me I can grab women by the pussy. I like that policy.
Boy, you know what?
Okay.
I'm out.
Hold on, wait. And what else, Trump?
I'm just. Now you can go ahead though. I ain't even gonna get into it, man.
Truck, you don't have a policy? Not one policy?
Does he have children?
Because this is like y'all jumping on me about voting for Trump. Like I said,
no, we're not jumping on you. We're just asking you.
I don't agree with. I'm gonna just say this. I don't agree with everything Trump do and say. Hell no. But when I compare him to Kamala, I mean, I just like him a little bit better. That's it. I ain't saying she a bad person. I just like him a little bit better, and that's my opinion.
Never underestimate the hatred for black women in this country. Never.
It ain't got no hatred for black women.
You would rather vote for somebody that openly says he'll sexually assault people than vote for somebody that doesn't even have remotely close to his record. You can't make this shit up. Children's lives are at stake. Women, men, everybody.
You know how many black men
this is
come
insanity,
from
though. This world is so sad. It just breaks my heart every fucking day I wake up in this bitch. Y'all don't have no clue about what y'all are putting
No, y'all don't have a clue. Y'all making it about. Most of y'all are only voting for her because she's a black woman.
Trust, do you care about the black community?
And that's what's sad. You say that's why we're voting for her, but that's why you're not voting for her. And I'm gonna leave that there because I tried to have a respectful conversation, and then you had a he-man. Listen, this was absolutely.
I never brought up the fact.
I've been up here for a long time waiting.
Go ahead, Star. What you got?
And that's crazy.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to say that no one has asked the question, what has Trump done for his friends? If you take a look at it, the people that have gone to jail defending him, Rudy Giuliani is damn near broke, okay? There are so many people who have lost so much. The people with January 6th, they lost so much. He didn't try to help them. He doesn't help anybody that helps him. So keep that in mind. He's not doing anything for anyone else. Everything is about him.
What you got, Rose?
I'm sorry. That's crazy. So
I know you coming.
I've been listening to y'all all morning, and it just is baffling to me that all of a sudden niggas got morals when it comes to who's gonna run presidencies and how that's gonna show up and who we give leniency to and who we don't to. And it shows just how much of a patriarchal society that we live in right now. I ain't never seen niggas come so hard behind somebody going for presidency until it was a black woman. And I'm going to stand on that. Even when Trump was running for office the first time, I didn't see niggas rallying up so hard behind him. You know what they were saying? I like him. He cool because, back in the 90s, he was around all our rappers that we love. I used to see him in the club and niggas do. Now, all of a sudden, y'all got a moral compass now. Now all of a sudden y'all caring for decades and centuries. It has been weird ass men that have been running the damn United States. And because they were men, y'all tolerated it and y'all sat back and allowed the fuck shit to happen. Now because a black woman is standing up and saying, hey, I want to change some shit because y'all got the game fucked up. All of a sudden, y'all mommy issues to jump the fuck out your body. All of a sudden, your true disdain for women has jumped out of your body. Half of these people who saying that they support watermelon, half of y'all got items in your house and on your body right now that supports Israel. Fool, y'all ain't supporting like y'all claim y'all do. That wig that might be synthetic on your head or that wig that might be human on your head, Israel stood for it. And because of that alliance, you're wearing it. That phone that you're holding in your hand right now, them headphones that you have in your ear, them clothes on your back and the shoes on your feet and the socks on your nasty ass, crusty ass ankle bone is because of people standing with Israel. It does not mean that they support the G-side that is happening and transpiring, but you have to understand when you have alliances with other individuals, you have to make sure that you're holding yourself to a certain standard. Y'all expect her to go against some shit because your lack thereof. She's running the country. Your ass can barely run your household. So you wouldn't clearly understand what it looks like for you to disagree with a whole lot of shit, but still have to remain intact and make sure that you have enough discipline to not start a whole fucking war. Half of y'all don't understand shit about this, about the international intelligence and what goes into it. And y'all sitting up here choosing Trump, who sat up here and told them our secrets in 4K. And y'all not speaking to that. That's what y'all should speak to. You speaking to a woman who has to say certain things to make sure that there is not a war, especially when we got an orange man who told them all of our business and everything that we could do, wanted to do, and should do in case something happens. They know how to attack us. That is dangerous. So guess what? I'm going to smile in a nigga face. I'm going to sit here and say, hey, we fuck with y'all. It's cool. Look, let's go ahead and build this alliance back up because we have nothing. Our US dollar means nothing. You know why? Because that orange man went into office and depleted just the American dollar. And y'all not thinking about that. Y'all not talking about that. There were other countries when Trump was in office who were literally rallying up behind our backs, trying to find a way to attack us and make us a lower ass motherfucking country because of that man and his mouth, because he thought he knew what he was doing. And when Biden was trying to make them alliances back so that the tax dollar can go back down, because that's how it works in government and policies, y'all niggas are mad and saying that Trump is making it, that Biden is making it worse right now. That's not how that goes. What you're feeling right now is Trump, not Biden. We won't feel anything until the next election. And then if hopefully when Kamala wins, we will feel the aftermath of them trying to fix an economy that Obama tried to fix, gave to Trump, and he ruined that shit by the second term of a different damn policy and a different president. Y'all don't know shit about shit, and y'all get up here and y'all talk and y'all spew wild rhetoric. If you really support something, you would change your clothing, you would change your ways of life, you would change the car that you drive if you really supported watermelon. But you don't for real. You talk because it's cool to say it on the internet. There's no action in real life that shows that you support the damn watermelon. Be all the way for real. You stand with Israel more than you want to believe.
Amen.
Not the fact that this nigga called Diamond to go off. Like, what is we doing? I'm sitting there looking at you. That's crazy.
I'm glad I got friends like y'all to enlighten me.
Okay. I mean, after you watch what happened this weekend, I don't understand how anybody black could vote for him. To be honest, like to hear the things that was said on that panel, that's crazy. The fact that they were inciting violence, like y'all don't understand that. The same thing that they did January the 6th, that's what they were doing this weekend.
Truck, I got a question for you.
They were inciting violence on anybody that doesn't vote for
Truck,
Trump.
I got a question. If Trump came out and says, I don't like black people,
you
would you still vote for him? I'm sorry, Dad. I just have that burning question.
Let me get these cash out messages out the way. Hold on.
What'd you say, Jeff?
Hold
Hang
on.
on.
Let's cash that message out of the way. Hold on, babe. Someone said, if we say Black power, why they can't say white power? Someone else said, Diamond, I don't think the real Republicans are able to speak.
Since when are white people suppressed?
Facts.
Do we own something? Do we run this?
Jeff, I wouldn't even give them that question. No. I wouldn't even pay no attention to that because that was stupid as hell.
I just said if Trump was to just come out and say I don't like Black people, would you still vote for him?
I can stop.
I mean, shit.
Well, Biden said that we made him president, Jeff. Biden said it. Biden said it. I'm in office. Biden said it.
You gotta understand, Jeff. I'm from Mississippi, man. So like, it's real racism down here. So like, I grew up around racist white people. So like,
The racism don't bother you.
like the racism y'all think is racism don't bother like that throwing rocks and hide your hand type stuff. Like that ain't real racism to me. Like,
but you do know that that's what they're calling for us to go back to what Mississippi is doing to y'all right now. So you want the rest of the world to deal with the shit that y'all okay with?
I mean, nah, I'm saying, man, you think it's gonna go back to that? Come on, man. We gotta be smarter than that, man.
Well, what's going to happen if there's mass deportation and there's nobody to work the fields? What's going to happen?
What fields are you talking about? It's machines that do that.
Oh, you think all the farm and crop works on machines?
They got machines for that, Jeff.
Oh, wait, you think they all have machines?
No,
Every single one of them have machines?
no, not all
So
of
there's
them.
nobody in the fields anymore?
Yeah, there's people still in the field. That's a fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a fact. Good morning, Ms. Diamond. How you doing this morning? Good morning, panel. Good morning, cousins.
Mr. Mike. Actually, it's true on both sides. But a lot of nowadays, there's a lot of machinery doing that. Only the small farmers.
It's not enough, Morgan. It's not enough.
Small farmer. It's
not
like the big farmers don't have no problem.
It's not enough. But read up on it. I read up on it. It's not enough.
I read up on it too.
Yeah, so you know, there's only the really big ones that have machines, and guess what? They also have the manual labor too.
Yeah,
machines can do everything.
Yeah, machine. You got the people driving machines.
Good morning.
All I'm saying is, there's your black job.
Okay, so is Chuck Holder the only one up here that is voting for Trump?
Yeah, I think so.
If anybody else was, they about scared to say something else.
No.
They didn't jump out my head.
I believe in democracy.
Are you?
I've already voted. I early voted. So I already voted. My whole family has voted. And to be honest, I don't like neither party, but I voted for the lesser of the evil, and it was Kamala. I voted for Kamala. So I weighed out a lot of options. Number one, when you guys are voting for Trump or you're going to vote for Trump, you're basically allowing them to continue to pew our children, our brothers, our nephews, our family. He's literally going to give cops immunity. Where they have no punishment. Then you have, I don't know if y'all heard, and I want to say it was Clayton County a couple of months ago, or maybe a couple of weeks ago, where a young Black lady went into the hospital. She had a miscarriage, and they did not give her the proper DNC because of the whole abortion law thing. They sat around and waited. And when they finally decided to give her the proper DNC, that young lady lost her life. I can't say her name. I can't say, Kamala. Kamala. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name properly. However, I did vote for
Kamala.
Kamala. Okay.
Yeah, hold on
I will. Go ahead.
Well, hold on 1 second. Let me read this message from the YouTubers. Can you ask Yapson what policy is Kamala pushing that no previous Democrat presidential candidate has pushed? What is she doing any different?
She's gonna she wants to give $25,000 for first-time home buyers. And guess what? There's a lot of Black people who has never bought a home, and in their 50s and 60s, she wants to give $50,000 for business starters. So that's just two right there. That's gonna help Black
And
folks.
she wants to help first-time homeowners as well. Giving towards their closing costs and down payments as well. She also wants to contribute to us owning real estate.
She wants to also give government contracts to Black businesses, more of them as well. So should we keep going?
So, and let me read.
I got something to say after Ms. Diamond.
Let me read this message really quick from the YouTuber. Diamond, why nobody spoke anything about election before August 6th? That alone should show that people that are all these Kamala supporters are fake. Okay, y'all, go ahead.
Speak on it until she's going. Like, what?
Let me say this. It amazes me how we put such a precedence on the POTUS, right? And if you don't know what POTUS means, that's the President of the United States of America. We put such a precedence on this one individual when we don't hold the same precedence for the people who actually run the country, which are the House of Representatives and the senators. Because when these presidents present a bill, that's who it goes to, the Capitol. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. So the same vigor and tenacity and all that y'all have towards the president, you need to be having that same energy for your House of Representatives and your senators that represent your state at the end of the day. Stop putting all this motherfucking bullshit on the president. Because I'm going to say it, I'm going to keep saying it. He ain't nothing but a guy, he or she ain't nothing but a goddamn figurehead.
Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Can we get
nothing but a figurehead? And
understand they set the agenda.
Hold on, Jack. I don't give a damn what they said. Because at the end of the day, if there's House of Representatives and the Senate are not associated with the party that the president represents, this shit ain't gonna go through no motherfucking way. This is why I don't believe in politics, but that's just me. I'm gonna go vote because of what my ancestors did. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna go vote because of what my ancestors did. They put their life on the line for us to have that right to walk up to a damn poll and go in the booth and vote. So absolutely, I'm gonna go vote. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what the president can present it, whatever the hell they want. But if the House and the Senate is not representing that particular president's party, your shit ain't going through no motherfucking way.
Yeah, but that's a fact. But you have to understand they set the agenda, which means if the president says, I want everybody to have health care, guess what they're going to take up? If somebody gets in there and says, hey, I need you guys to deal with reparations, that's what they're going to take up. They're going to let it sit on the desk. If the president don't say nothing, it'll sit. So that's what I'm saying. It's very important. And I understand what you're saying too, Mike. Hold on, let me finish. I understand what you're saying, Mike. You're right. It does take them to pass it so it can go into law. But when he sets he or she sets the agenda, then that's what they're going to take up. There's so many bills that's been on the desk for years and it just sits there. So you have to understand. Whatever they want, that's what they take up.
You're proving my point, Jeff. They can be two rights. They can be two rights.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you can't say I don't give a damn about the agenda. Well, you do. You have to pay attention because that's what he wants them to take up, at least for a vote.
I can say whatever the hell I want, Jeff, because I'm an American.
Mike, come on now.
This is my, but no.
Yeah,
but
it's not a personal attack, Mike. It's just saying it.
I know, but this is, I understand, brother. Look, I know. Look, we just debating. We having dialogue. But at the end of the day, this is my point of view. I'm not asking none of y'all to subscribe to it or anything like that. All I know is I've been on Earth 43 years. Okay, I have not seen no president. I don't give a damn who the president is. Do anything for the growth of African Americans. Period, point blank. Throughout history, I have not seen a president do anything for the growth of African Americans.
Me neither, Mike.
So at the end of the day, until we learn how to unify and take care of ourselves, I can give a damn about a politician. I can give a damn about a politician.
And do you think he's going? If he wants it to be a dictatorship, he's basically said from when he gets in office, day one, it's turned into a dictatorship. So you think he give a damn about Congress?
So somebody brought up the Civil Rights Act. That's an act. It's not law. It can be taken away from us at any day. Did you know that? Did you know that? It's an act. It's not even law. How the fuck something that long ain't law? How? The Civil Rights Act can be taken away today if the House and Senate voting on that shit. It can be taken away today. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Let me tell you something. I live in Washington, D.C. We are overwhelmed with politics here. We are overwhelmed with politics here. And I understand how government works. And all I know is my 43 years being on planet Earth, the government don't give a fuck about us.
So y'all
until we learn how to unify and go back to building our communities and being in solidarity and all of that, that's when we will get respect from these politicians.
Okay, so y'all hold on one second.
Might touch my ass. Go ahead, Ms. Diamond.
Let me get this cash out of the way. Somebody said the House holds the purse string, not the president. Hold on. Morgan, honey, they got you with no final word.
Well, they stay on your head, Morgan.
Did you finish up, Diamond?
Yes.
We can't even agree on the candidate, Mike. We can't even.
And Mike, somebody in the comments, somebody in the comments said you was wrong about that. They said that it is a law, it's not an act.
It's a civil rights act. It's not law.
I'm just saying what the comments said, brother.
It's an act. It's not law.
That was a tough one.
So at the end of the day, it can be taken away from us.
I just came back up because your YouTubers brought me up.
That shit is not law.
That's why I came back down, man. So the policies
it's not a law.
Hold on real quick, Mike, because the YouTubers brought me up. That's why I came back. So Kamala plans on one of the policies is her cuts for the middle classes for taxes.
All I'm gonna say is there's gonna be a lot of executive orders.
Right. So she plans on giving the working class back more taxes. And starting to tax the big corporations and not the little people. She wants to make rent more affordable and making home ownership more attainable. Like Jeff was saying, by providing first-time home buyers up to $25,000 to help with their down payment and doing like the first generation homeowner thing, growing small businesses and investing in entrepreneurship. Strengthening and bringing down the cost of healthcare. She wants to strengthen Social Security and changing Medicare. She's also making it more possible for people to be in the working class and having an affordable education. Working on climate change and things like that. So there's policies that I actually do give a fuck about that she's actually working on. And again, I am going to reiterate, she's not the fuck Trump. So any more questions, YouTube, just let Diamond know and I'll come back. Thank you.
Y'all love listening to them lies they tell y'all to get in the office, huh?
You listening to a lie talking about you voting for Trump?
No, you not the fuck talking. Let me drop.
Hold on, let me say this though. This is the beautiful thing about democracy, right? We have the right to vote for whatever we believe in as an American citizen. Right? You have that right. And I'm not going to bash anybody who decide to use democracy, in their favor. I'm not going to do that. However, we can disagree, and that's fine. I don't have a problem disagreeing. And everybody in the comments telling me that is law, I will Google it. If I'm wrong, I will gladly say I'm sorry. Okay? But at the end of the day, all I know is this. All I know is
until we learn how to be in solidarity as a people and stop doing the shit that we do towards each other, we ain't gonna get no respect from none of these damn politicians, from your county executive all the way up to the president. Period, point blank. Go ahead, y'all can say whatever y'all gotta say.
Mike, when you're done, or when it's not my turn to speak, I think there's a couple people up before me, but I want to address what you said because it's really important. But it's not my turn to talk.
Go ahead, bro. You can go and have it.
No, it was two women up here before me, Miss Erin and Evelyn.
Oh, I wanted to say that this particular election, we're due for 2 new Supreme Court justices. And if you guys remember, Trump already appointed 4 his last time as president that helped overturn Roe v. Wade. So if he gets in and appoints 2 more, that would literally mean half the Senate belongs to him. So yeah, that's pretty dangerous. You know what I mean?
And that's his plan.
Let's not forget the judges he appointed while he was the president. One of the judges he appointed didn't even have the credentials to be a Supreme Court justice, but he got her ass in there. And then they interrogated that black woman like she was going to goddamn jail. When the justice that Biden appointed. So look, all I know is political shit is, in my opinion, is a bunch of bullshit. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and we got to deal with what we have right now.
Hey, Mike. Somebody in the comments said,
man, Chuck, I don't give a goddamn what they say in the goddamn comments. Leave me the fuck alone.
I just wanted to
Shut
say
your ass up.
One more thing.
Miss Diamond, stop answering the phone for Marshall crazy ass. Leave his ass on rain. Ignore.
So one last thing.
He called me through Instagram. I gotta figure that out. But hold on, let me read this. Diamond, these folks are slow. The whole point of what I said is that none of them cared anything about an election till it was a possibility for a woman to win. For a woman to win. Which shows that the outrage they have for Trump is fake. If Kamala was not going up for election, none of these men hating, none of these men hating demons would be speaking on this election. That shows that these people are hypocrites. Also, I encourage all these folks to go look up how much Obama's legacy made it past Trump's first year in office. And maybe they will start repeating shit they heard another intelligent idiot said. I tried to send it up on Super Chat. Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead.
It sounds like a person who's choosing not to vote, and with that, I won't even address it. Now, when it comes to people saying that they want to vote or they're not voting, but they claim that they want to vote for this and vote for their local electives, but they're saying that they're not going to go vote, that right there lets me know that you're not actually going to vote for those people, and you've never voted for those people, because the ballot right now has those local electives on the ballot. They're on the ballot right now. So the fact that y'all are sitting up here saying that you're not going to go vote, but you claim you want to vote for your area, your county, lets me know everything. Y'all be lying in 4K and ain't nobody clocking it, so I will. Y'all don't vote for shit ever, and y'all talk to be heard. If you actually went to go vote, you would know that your local electives are on the ballot. And when you do go vote, the presidency is at the top. That's the number one question. Boom. Everything else is local. Everything else is constitutional. But y'all don't know that. And then when I did come up here with last week to try to tell y'all what was on the ballot, y'all niggas said y'all didn't care. But now when it's beneficial for you today, all of a sudden y'all got so much information. All of a sudden y'all gonna vote for local electives, and y'all don't even know who the fuck is running in your local elective. When I tried to tell y'all that in Georgia you had to write in some votes, y'all niggas told me I was lying. But ain't now one of y'all went to go vote, or early vote for that matter. Half of y'all is in outrage talking about, oh, they was burning the ballots. There's no point in voting. Nigga, do you know that you get an email saying, hey, your shit didn't come through? Go ahead and send another one. Y'all wouldn't know that because y'all don't research a goddamn thing.
Y'all be selectively outraged than a motherfucker just to have a reason to not do some shit that you should do. Y'all be lying. And it be so redundant when I be listening to y'all talk. But y'all can say everything about everyone. I can't tell you how many people that's probably in this room who tried to vote for Hillary just to get away from that other dude. But y'all niggas be running y'all mouth. Running y'all yappers all day long. People bring it up. Well, when Kamala tried to vote the last time, Kamala didn't have enough policies then. She was younger. She's more seasoned now. We can hear what she has to say because she got more information. She has more wisdom. She has more knowledge. When your life is at stake and the democracy is at stake, I would hope that niggas would get up and decide to vote, even if they didn't choose to before. Yes, it's a whole lot of people who ain't voted, but right now they're choosing to. You know why? Because their family will be affected, because their generations to come will be affected, and they're allowed to decide that they want something better for their family. But y'all niggas like to hold people against their hold things against people for their history because they chose to tell you that information, but they're also telling you that they want a solution. But y'all niggas are so stuck on trying to hold them for their past as to why we can't get forward now as Black people, because you like to hold people for their past. And now here we are, a whole lot of people throwing away votes because y'all think y'all eating, because it make you different. It don't. It's a waste of a vote. And those who are saying, like I said, who don't want to vote, you're a fool because you're not voting for any local anything because you ain't went to the ballots.
I know about how, but and then another thing, if you live in a swing state, if you live in a swing state, it's very important for you to vote because your vote matters. See, I live in the state of Maryland, right? Kamala, she gonna win that state. She what it is, but I hear it. She gonna hit that. She gonna win that state like it's nothing. Wow, she gonna win that state. So at the end of the day, but if you live in a swing state, please vote. Please vote if you live in a swing state. That's all I gotta say.
On the page out of Marshall's, but tell them to shut their motherfucking ass up.
I just have one thing to say.
We won't talk about nobody wanted to vote for fucking Sleepy Joe. Nobody. I was trying to push Jasmine Sherman. That's who I was pushing before fucking Kamala Harris was gonna be on the ballot. We didn't want to vote for fucking Sleepy Joe. That was a fucking dead election. Yeah. We weren't talking about the shit. It was dead. It was dead and gone. We didn't know who we was voting for. I was pushing the Rainbow Party. Jasmine Sherman. That's who we was voting for. Kamala saved us. This is a save. We are thankful. I am very much thankful because I didn't know Jasmine Sherman was gonna make it on the fucking ballot. There was a lot of fucking shit going on. I'm pulling a Marshall. I am jumping in. I'm shutting shit down. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all need to know what you're talking about. Rose, get cut. Why do these motherfuckers? Where Rose go?
Is that Pink Ninja?
I know Dad did not call me no damn Pink Ninja.
Oh, that's Queen. Hey, the way you was going off, I was like, damn, that sound like Pink.
I had to pull a Marshall, Dab. I had to pull a Marshall.
So a lot of you guys do not know, but you can go to Instagram and call in, okay, and your voice can be heard. You can.
Diamond, start charging them to call you.
You can't go to Instagram, y'all. My Instagram is Blaqqdiamond1. Okay, it's Blaqqdiamond1. And if you want to reveal who you are, you can. You don't have to. I will not reveal who you are. Okay. So yes, if you want to go to Blaqqdiamond1 and call in, right? So your voice can be heard. You can. All right. Blaqqdiamond1.
Okay, is it my turn yet? Quick question, quick thing. Actually, if we have people out there that are undecided, I just implore you all, I just beg of you all to please, if you have mothers, if you have daughters, if you have sisters, if you don't know anything else, please vote because they're trying to strip away women's rights.
women rights for their bodies. If you love your mother, your sister, your wife, please go and vote. And I'm gonna just be blank and just tell you, please vote for Kamala, because they are trying to take away our rights. Trump packed the Supreme Court and they removed Roe versus Wade. I know we say this, we say Roe versus Wade. Some people don't even know what it is. When they stripped away the right for abortion, and we're just not talking about a woman wanting to get an abortion because she was pregnant. We're just not talking about that. We're talking about our lives. Your daughter could have a pregnancy that's causing her to lose her life, internal bleeding, and because they took away that right to remove the fetus if it's not alive, she would have to live with that fetus until it expels by itself and risk her life. And it has been women that have died because of this law that was passed because Trump packed the Supreme Court with people that would remove Roe versus Wade. So if you don't care about anything else, please vote for Kamala so we as women can have the rights to protect our own bodies. They're not putting out laws that strip away a man's right to their body, but they're doing it for women. Do it for your mother, your brother, your sister, the women in your family. Also, it was something Trump said in the campaign in regards to trying to, but they're thinking that he sort of can't do it. If, say for instance, if the race was really, really tight, he's trying to get the Speaker of the House to team up with him to where if the race is so close, and what will happen is they would get each state to cast one vote. So since it's more Republican states than Democratic states, he will automatically win. That's what they're trying to do. But we're hoping that enough people vote in the election to basically get the House to be flipped Democratic, and he can't do that. But that was mentioned in his campaign speech. He said that he had a plan, and that was his plan, that he's going to team up with the Republican Speaker of the House to try to overturn the election if it's really, really close. And the last thing that I do want to mention is please encourage everyone in your neighborhood, young and old, to please go and vote. It's really, really crucial. This man has stated, and I know you've heard it before, that once he get into office, he's going to sign an executive order to become the last president, meaning that you will never vote again. We will be like Russia in a sense, where Russia has had the same president for all these decades. He wants to do that. So please, if you don't understand the policies, just think about women's rights. Also think about your children's education, because already in Florida, they took away Black history out of the school systems. Trump want to do away with the education, and he also wants to remove Black history out of schools. I even had to talk to family members that are police officers that want to vote for Trump because they want to have, immunity if they was caught up in a situation where they had to shoot someone. And I had to tell them, and I'm gonna be honest, that law is not for the Black police officer, because you should go out there and shoot and kill somebody that's white, you going to jail. That law that Trump is trying to pass is for people that look like him. And that's it.
So everybody is saying that he doesn't have the right to do what she just said he was going to do. You're right, he doesn't have the right to do it, but that still doesn't mean he won't go and take the measures to do it. And that doesn't mean that we won't end up in a civil war. I'm going to keep saying that. They are inciting violence on anybody that is not voting for Trump if he doesn't win. So I want y'all to think what's really about to happen. It's bigger than us just going to go vote this time. It's definitely bigger than that. If y'all didn't see what happened y'all seen what happened on January the 6th.
Okay, can I say something real quick?
Yes.
I'm sorry if it gets loud. I'm at work. But the thing that Mike said kind of really got to me, because I need y'all to understand that no president, no Black president can go in and dismantle a system that was made to oppress us. But they can give us you know, little instances and little things to do to help us survive and be able to maneuver through the system. Once again, she helped with the insulin, like the other lady said, she helped with the first home buyer stuff. She can't just go in and say, "Hey, we're going to do everything we can just for Black people." That's it. No president can do that, because she has to work into a system that doesn't work for us. She has to put on a certain type of face. That's why she can't say, for Stein, she can't do that, because majority of the voters are white tea, and that goes against, how they feel. I will never understand how we come up here and as Black people, we want to see Trump in office so bad, but we know that he really do not care about what we have going on in our everyday life. I would never understand that. No president, not even Obama, no president is going to come up here and say, "Oh yeah, I'm just going to do this for Black people. I'm going to give them reparations. I'm going to give this, that, and the third." They can't do that. They're not allowed to do that. No president is allowed to do that. This system was not built for us. But what Kamala is doing is letting us survive with all these things that they're pushing. She's giving us a chance to survive. And if you care about the community, you would push for that. Like, you don't understand that. But I'm going to because my background getting a little hectic.
Okay. Queen of Three Ps, would you like to say something? I do got to rotate.
I don't think she knows she up here.
I still have yet to hear a valid reason why anybody is voting for Donald Trump. Honestly.
I'll keep saying money. The economy was better.
So
we had coronavirus. The economy was upside down.
The only way we can hear that, we would have to have a few of the Trump supporters that isn't scared of y'all to come in and speak. Only the ones that isn't scared of y'all come in and speak.
I wanted to say,
the only thing we ever say is money. They only talk about the money. That's the only thing they can, when y'all ask them 1,000 questions on the policies, on why, all they talk about is the money. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's only about the money. They don't care about nothing else.
I know I keep dropping down and coming back up because it just be, I be trying to get out of the way so people can talk.
So
but
also too, you also can go to my Instagram, Blaqqdiamond1, and also call in if you're scared to come in the box and tell us why you're voting for Trump.
I don't think people really understand, and like I said, I'm sorry y'all, I keep dropping and coming back up. It just be wild shit, and I be trying to, what I'm saying, not debo the panel, but y'all crazy up here. I think it's wild to me that people are saying that this information that's being presented is fear baiting. It is not fear baiting. It is real ass shit. If you feel fear,
they were talking about what I said when I said inciting violence.
Exactly. If you feel fear in your body, that means it's something that is real. You should follow that mind, that first mind, that gut feeling that you get when you hear this information being given to you. That's not an opinion. That is actual facts. That you can look it up, Google it, YouTube it, and hear it out of their mouth. When you get that feeling, you should act on it. You shouldn't sit back and be like, no, it's not like that. They can't really do that. Yes, they can. It's called an executive order.
Hold on, Rose. Sky said no one will come up because they get insulted, chastised, and called names. So here's my thing. Here's my thing. It's just the internet. You shouldn't be so sensitive about it. Just stand on business. It is what it is. If that's what you want to do, just stand on business.
Diamond, when you go in their lives, they do the same thing. When you go into a Donald Trump live that's on Donald Trump, if you come up there and say what you got to say about who you voting for other than Donald Trump, they do the exact same thing.
Yeah,
so to act like we just attacking for no reason, like, come on.
What's that?
And one thing for y'all who don't understand.
What's that young boy name that be on the live? It be over 10,000 people in there. They be all in the box. All he do is
white boy.
What's the white boy name?
Parker, maybe.
Parker.
What are you talking about?
Hi, Parker. They be in Parker's live, loaded the fuck up, locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. They be in there. Don't care what they say. Matter of fact,
one more thing.
Parker go live again. I'm gonna see if I can get a box.
I think that y'all should for y'all, and I'm saying this as a means of awareness, right? For y'all who do not have a license to carry, I really believe that you should get one. And the reason why I'm saying that is because at these rallies, they are talking about harming individuals who do not vote for Trump or who look like they ain't vote for Trump. So to protect your family, I implore you to go get some lessons, teach your children, because we're in a day and age where your safety of your children and your family is important. And so they should learn how to work our, armory. So go to classes, teach your children how to use those weapons. Make sure that they have an understanding. Keep that shit on you because they're already attacking people. They're already some people, if I'm not mistaken, they're calling in. So I don't know if anybody has ever gotten a call after you voted asking you who you voted for. It's a random person calling you like, hey, did you vote? Yes. Who'd you vote for? And y'all be quick to answer. And they got your number, which means that they can look up your information. They can find where you live. This is not a drill. I'm dead ass serious. They're doing it in Georgia.
They be calling me. I don't understand. They be calling me like, I said, who you voting for? I see your daddy.
Right. I voted for you, nigga. So it's like, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. I'm telling y'all in real time that it's happening. And so I really want y'all, if you're able to get a license to carry in Georgia, it's an you know what I'm saying? Like, look up the laws. You can have one. Even if you don't have the license, you can have it in your car. Okay? So if you can, get that license to carry because that's even more safety, right? They can't fuck with you. Get the license to carry. I'm only talking about the people in Georgia because I can't speak for nobody else. And I don't know their laws and rules and shit. I don't know everything. But I know about Georgia. Get your license to carry.
We was talking about Parker. Can I also put out there JJ, the little young black guy, JJ? Yeah, he be on his shit about the politics too. So I just wanted to let y'all know, go follow JJ if y'all want to know more about politics.
And make sure that y'all start buying the bullets. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the price of them have gone up.
So there's can I add to that really quick? What he say? He's so fine. Have a good day. Oof. So
before you do
when
that,
I just want to well, you can go ahead. I just was going to add to additionally to what Zay was saying.
I'm sorry. Now, I just want to get out really quickly. I came up here to speak to Trucker. Being from Mississippi, this affects us more than anything. And him voting for Trump, I just kind of wanted to give a correlation as to how that's affecting us directly. But since he's gone, I won't bore y'all with that. But I will say, as much as we want to say do the research, for us to say to do the research, at the end of the day, they're not going to do the research. So we're not bringing them the research. They're not going to look more into any of the things that we're speaking to. So it's almost, just for conversation's sake, we would hope that they would, whatever we say would help them to choose better. But at the end of the day, people like that, they kind of have their minds made up, and it's sad, but I see it day to day being in Mississippi. These people literally will, cut off their nose to spite their face. I sit here daily watching hospitals close down because of the policies and the support that our governor was getting from Trump, and cutting off Medicaid and Medicare and health insurance, and people not realizing that, okay, well, this is affecting me. They're not getting food stamps. We're the poorest state, yet our taxes, our food taxes are the highest. Our food alone is the highest, third ranked in the country. And so being able to vote for him and knowing that we're already in a bad situation and that you don't mind because it's just racism to you because you're used to it. And yeah, we are used to it in a sense. It doesn't make it right. But I'm sorry. Thank you, Alex, for letting me.
And to add to what you 100% right about the Mississippi thing. That's why I was like, so you want the rest of the world to deal with what Mississippi is dealing with? I lived in Memphis, and for a short period of time, I just couldn't wrap my head around the shit that was going on in Mississippi. The fact that they didn't even have public transportation, like none whatsoever. And I was in the north. I was in Memphis, but I worked in Mississippi, and that was crazy to me.
So I have a question. Have y'all seen that video, Diamond? Have you seen that video where that woman, she had mute up, babe. Mel King, mute up. We can hear you ain't put your.
Mel King,
right.
you in the box?
So have y'all watched the video where they already started doing weird shit to black women that they already been doing, but they're getting bolder? A woman was pregnant and she was supposed to be giving birth to her baby. And they decided at the last minute that she was supposed to have a C-section. She knew nothing about. They didn't tell her that the baby was breached, none of that shit. They just all of a sudden said she needed a C-section. They do not give her medication and cut her stomach wide. They split her in half with no medication. And she had to sit there and take it because of hold on. Because of these laws and these individuals who are supporting specific people. I don't know if y'all watched that video, but you should. And let them screams ring in your mind so you can understand the severity of that shit.
Rose, can you send that video to me on Instagram, please?
I got you.
Okay.
Can I just add the one little part about the home buying part? That she's going to make it easier for our folks to buy homes and things. And this is not taken away from whatever plan she has to bring in that will make it easier to buy. But there are already programs out here that are literally, you don't have to come out of pocket for no down payment, no closing costs or anything. One of the programs is called USDA Rural. For the people who don't mind staying in the outskirts or in these small towns right outside of major cities, that is the way to go, in my opinion. I got a lady that been in the projects for the last 25, 30 years. She found out about a program. We got her through it within a couple months. She got approved for it. It wasn't much because, of course, her income, she only made like a little over $1,000 a month. But she got approved for $80,000 to go find her a home. And within that amount that they approve you for, that has to include your closing costs. And then, of course, they assist with they pay the down payment as well. Now, for the people who don't want to live in the country and rather stay like close to the city limits, there is a program for that as well, and it's called the Direct. So you look that up as well. But yeah, those programs are already out here. So you don't have to wait on no money coming from her down payment, none of that.
Okay.
Javon, what you talking about?
I'll just go ahead because I heard y'all was recommending different debate lives to go to, but y'all never go to them. So I'm just saying, not everybody. Some of y'all see y'all in the comments. Like I'll be seeing Dab in my comments. Alex always in there, but a lot of y'all don't be sitting in. And I get it. The debate lives can get very tense and tight, intriguing, but people come up here recommending certain platforms, but within Black TikTok that do debates and y'all never go to them.
That's a fact, Jack.
What we've been doing differently, because I know people was complaining about the 8v1 or the 7v2, is we do 1 out rotation. So a lot of times we'll have another mutual come into the box, and then we do like 1 or 2 out rotation. So it'll be the host and then the co-host that agreed, and it'll be the opposition that'll come in. But if Ms. Diamond or someone else is in here recommending certain debate talks for us to go to, y'all don't go to them. Y'all go to other messy talk lives and y'all complain about debate talk. And then when there's debate conversations like voting going on, y'all don't have the bandwidth to just sit and listen, because it's not hard. Like I said, I know that we can get these conversations are emotional because it's going to affect us later on. But don't sit here ask for certain platforms and then y'all don't go into them, or when y'all come in, y'all got something y'all always complain about them. Every platform is different. Just like how Messy Talk and Debate Talk are 2 different sides of TikTok. We may do things similar, but we don't do the same. We don't do the same things. Like the topics that y'all see in here, we don't have the same topics every day. Like y'all have to get used to when you go into certain spaces, y'all just gotta be open and accepting to it. If you may not like the conversation, it's also because y'all uncomfortable with these conversations as is. Like that's just what it is. But like I said, everybody welcome into my space.
Go ahead, Dom.
Go ahead, Dad.
Let me read this message. They said they are burning ballots boxes filled with absentee ballots in Oregon and Washington State. What are we going to do about that?
So that would be called election interference. Because y'all are tarnishing and destroying ballots. I think that's a federal crime. I don't know why people. Well, I know why people are doing that. As a of voter suppression, but yeah, I
Correct.
just heard about that last night. People are tampering with voting ballots and destroying them. But yes, that's called election interference. So I'm going to assume which party or group of people are doing that, and that's fucked up.
We already know, but that's just the thing right there. Is that we know who it is. Okay, we don't need to. You and I know, and I'm sure a lot of other people know.
Yes,
So when I
ma'am.
hear people say I'm about to, good morning. When I hear people say I'm gonna vote for him, his supporters don't even believe in everybody's voice being heard.
Take your phone.
They don't even believe in everybody's voice being heard, but somehow we're supposed to believe this is the sound group of people that we should rely on to make great decisions for where the world is going. Are we being serious right now? You don't get your way. Them niggas didn't get their way. They stormed the Capitol. Do y'all think we would have still been alive if we did that?
Yeah,
Do
like
you
I
really
don't.
think we would be alive if we stormed the Capitol? So
Alex, I saw a video. You guys can go on YouTube and look at the people who created The Apprentice. Huh?
I'm not talking.
I was going to say the men who created The Apprentice show for Trump actually came out and told the truth finally about him a little too late. But basically how I've known this because I'm 49. So, I've known about Trump for years. But he had 4 bankruptcies while he was doing that show or before he did that show. Do y'all hear something?
Yeah, I hear that too. I don't know if we picking up somebody else's live or
someone else.
Am I picking up someone's live? Let me go out and
I
find
think
out.
you are, Miss Your Majesty.
It's me.
Is you Miss Diamond? Oh wait, it's Miss Diamond. It's Miss Diamond.
Okay.
The video that they sent me of you with the C-section.
For who's ever concerned.
That's wild right there. That's sad. But Black women, you all better be careful. What I wanted to say about Roe versus Wade, the trick is on everyone who thinks it's just about AB. On one live I was in with some people who are very much educated on civics said that this is going to affect our medical records. So how do you feel about people finding out your medical information with more ease? That doesn't benefit any of us. That's horrible. But that's what people don't know. And then they think about it. Oh, Trump. Well, if you want Trump, vote for Trump. But it's not Trump who they want to put in power. I know, honey. I know. Alex shaking her head. No. What I'm saying is the gag is J.D. Vance.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yep.
He wrote the foreword to Project 2025. Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, and who else, Javon?
There's a couple of different
Donald Jr.
organizations. ALEC, which stands for American Legislative Exchange Council. You learn about what ALEC and who ALEC is in the 13th documentary directed by Ava DuVernay. A lot of different corporations like Verizon, who was a part of and under ALEC, directly supports the Heritage Foundation. And so what ALEC does, ALEC, a lot of politicians are also a part of ALEC as well. They support oppression as well. So, I'm gonna recommend a couple of debate talk spaces to go to since some of y'all are interested. So, I frequent Dantrell Bonet Boone's live, Live to Be Great. Miss Asha, I forgot Miss Asha's name. Y'all know me and Source, we do debates.
Keeping It Real with Asha.
Yes, thank you, Miss Your Majesty. Yes, her ad name is Keeping It Real with Asha. Dr. Diana.
What do you think about Mr. Jones? What do you think about him?
So me and Jones, we've been mutuals for 3 years now, and he's really knowledgeable on a lot of different things. He taught me a lot about like fracking with Obama and how Obama used fracking to take us out of 2 different recessions. I learned a lot from Mr. Jones. So yes, Mr. Jones X. Who else? Alex.
He comes up in
He been in Diamond Live before.
He come to Diamond Live too.
Yeah, he been in Diamond Live before. It's a couple of debates that come over here. Who else? There's a lot of different debates. There's a lot of different debate space I come in. So no, you good. Oh, thank you. Adorna Lukes. She's a little bit newer to debate top. She just started going live doing debate topics. If I come up with any other
Donna
names,
not new. I was about to say she's not new, but
she not new. Yeah, she not new that. But like when she hosting her own spaces, I think she's new to that because I haven't seen her host it until about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I ain't never seen her host her own space.
Yeah.
I'm just so y'all. I just can't wrap my head. I'm really trying my hardest right now, y'all, to understand what's giving Trump should be your president. Like I'm just still stuck, and like I just keep in my mind as a millennial Black woman, and if he become president, I just don't see myself having kids. Like that's number one. But I think one of the biggest things about this conversation that we don't address as much is the children that's going to be affected. Like we talk about ourselves because we adults, whatever. But there's even so many parents get on this panel and they're talking about voting for Trump. What do you do? What are you doing when you have,
he's going to have mandatory enlistment. Not to keep cutting you off, but I want to good points. And I need to chime in that under Agenda 47, they plan to immediately enlist your children for selective services when they enter public school, not for private schools. And you guys, I stay on Political Lives. I was introduced to this side of TikTok by Diamond's Live. She's the first person I ever followed. Then I found all of you guys back in August or July. And I'm telling you, you need to listen to these political debates. I've educated myself so much. This man plans to cut Social Security by 33%. That's for people on disability and seniors. So be prepared, all you Trump voters, be prepared to kick in more with mom. You think it's expensive now, just you wait. And also, if you're not making big money, he's not doing nothing for you. Kamala, she's not going to take your money unless you make over 400K. So,
if I'm not mistaken, what I read on those, there was supposed to be a 20% tax break for large corporations. Now, some of these, again, what I mentioned earlier is the individualism. Good morning, beautiful. Is the
y'all, Corey is in the comments. Corey, if you can't come in the box, I will gladly appreciate
you. He don't even come into debate talk. That's one person that don't.
Harvey is saying that this is a bash Trump panel.
Yes, as it should be.
Can I ask a question, Ms. Diamond?
When I finish, I still like finish the goddamn sentence.
Y'all do know I open my space, for everybody to speak.
Everybody.
Her.
Even Kari.
Why y'all say his name like that?
I'll tell you what, Diamond, I ain't want to get into all of it like that, but it does sound like exactly what Corey said. Now, that's one thing I'm hearing more people saying.
What I need to do is, but here's my thing, right? I need people that is actually supporting Trump and voting Trump to come in the box and speak on it. You know what I mean? And let's talk about it. Like that's what I need.
Yeah, that would be good. But I'm hearing more of the people on the panel right now. They're talking about more of what the bad in Trump versus the good and the woman Kamala, whatever her name is.
Kamala.
Well, let me tell you some good about Kamala. Her name is Kamala.
This is the thing about This is the thing about.
Please, hold on, let me say this and then be quiet. At least respect her enough to say her name correctly. I'm sorry, Diamond.
There's a lot of people in the comments that seems like they're voting for Trump that want to speak. If you feel like you also can go to my Instagram, Blaqqdiamond1, and call me on Instagram, and I will allow you to speak from there as well.
Oh wait, Miss Diamond, you know what you could do? This is just a suggestion. If you want, you can make one side of your panel those who are voting for Harris Waltz, and the other side of your panel can be Trump Vance. So,
but Javon, that's not gonna work.
It could if she put it on Showtime.
This is why it won't work. It's because y'all get every opportunity to come up here and talk about Trump, and y'all come up here and joke and y'all say crazy things. Like y'all don't come up here with educated standpoints. You just had Mr. Trucker come up here. Oh yeah, I'm voting for him because I can grab women by the private. Like that's not funny. Like y'all get the chance, y'all get the voice, y'all get the stage, and y'all act the ass. So yes,
that's because he has no policies except to destroy.
Exactly, there is no policy. So y'all aren't getting attacked. Y'all just aren't saying
that. Have actually voted already, and not people who are saying that they're going to. People who are actually voted. That's what I want.
Some of y'all,
people who already voted.
I agree, Rose. Some of y'all are saying that y'all voted or y'all support Trump, but y'all not going out to vote. So
They actually get paid. I found out through a guy, you may have heard of him, QRS,
yes.
on OG Nerds panel.
Mhm.
They
Correct.
actually get paid to be agents of chaos. They're on the payroll.
Correct.
I was in a live where a guy showed checks from the Republicans where they get paid to go out and do this, you guys. It doesn't matter. Kamala is going to win. If you don't believe me, the same man predicted Trump was going to win when he did.
Can I
Alan
make one point?
Whitman,
Can I make one point?
L-I-C-H-T-M-A-N. He's predicted the presidents for the last 30 years.
So
That is my opinion. I
really
respect
quick, and then I
others'
gotta go.
opinion.
One point really quick, you all. Hey, can I make one point? So just a little while back, I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was on this panel. A damn YT man joined up on the panel and was talking shit, all type of racist shit, and saying how the so-called elite sit down, they laugh at us. We're the entertainment for them, right? So what makes y'all think that Miss Kamala is not sitting at that same damn table with them same folks that man was talking about? Because he won't lying. And let me point this fact out. All y'all debaters that's in here now, when that man came on the panel, y'all didn't have hardly two fucking words to say go as hard as y'all did with other motherfuckers. And I remember that day. I just didn't get the chance to get up here, but he was up here spewing all that fucking shit boldly. And soon as another brother or sister get up here talking some shit, y'all go in on them. But y'all think Kamala ain't sitting at that same fucking table that he was talking about and laughing at y'all asses and calling us fucking entertainment? You fucking wrong. Now that ain't saying trying to steer nobody's vote or nothing. That's just to say that they all in together and they just it's not really my point.
We live in a two-party system. These are the choices we're faced with.
And because
You
she's a
can
woman,
either
she's
vote.
not going to
I'm
sit
sorry,
with those
Rose. Go
people.
ahead.
That's the reality. Now, here's what's crazy, right? Y'all talk about these things. Okay, cool. Let's talk about the fact that Elon Musk is low-key doing some illegal ass shit right now and claiming that he has like a what do you call it? Like a what do you call it? Where he's offering you money where you can come.
$40.
Yeah. So he's offering you thousands of dollars if you can prove that you quote unquote voted, but specifically voted for Trump, right? This man is pushing to have surrogates, actual robots and shit, carrying children. They're trying to get rid of women, period. This is not trying to scare y'all.
I saw that on Twitter.
Making
I
shit
saw
up.
that.
This ain't me just saying that just because excuse me, B.
If Kamala doesn't win, is all of this stuff that you're mentioning, is it going to affect her and her family, or is it just going to affect her?
Please.
Is it going to affect Kamala and her family if she doesn't win, or is it?
I ain't never cut you off. Why you feeling the need to disrespect me? Cut me off, B. Is you cool?
Be saying nothing.
I ain't disrespect now one of y'all. I've been up here.
Girl,
So
they
for
cut
you
me
to
off
feel the
5
need
times.
to
I
be
didn't
cutting
disrespect
me
you
off,
either. I just asked you a question. I didn't disrespect you. I asked you a question. Is it going to affect Kamala? Let me ask you a question about that part. Is it going to affect?
I can't hear your question when your ass is talking while I'm talking. I can't hear
Rose,
you.
is it going to affect Kamala and her family if she does not win?
Ask your question.
Let her finish.
I'm gonna finish my statement and then you can ask your question, bro.
You
How
heard
you
my
gonna cut
question.
off my statement when we giving people information because you want to say something? That's wild.
Her name is
So
Kamala,
this
by
man,
the way.
Elon Musk, and y'all can look it up right now as to why if y'all have loved ones who work in these facilities, who have loved ones who work in these companies, who are blue collar workers who work explicitly for Tesla, he has been working them people for 16 plus hours, 24 hours every single day because he's pushing a robot that's going to be able to hold and carry a baby for 9 months so that you don't need a woman anymore. He's pushing that. Yes, that has been things that they have tried to push, but the fact that Trump and his people, his vice president, is endorsing it means that women are more at risk as to why they're pushing these laws and these bills to strip women of their rights. As to why I sent Diamond that video of how they're doing experiments on women right now to simulate a woman so that they can put it on the robots.
Okay, now my question is.
Hold on, wait 1 second, y'all. Wait 1 second. Let me read this cash out message, y'all, please. Good morning, Diamond. This message is directed to older white women like myself. Ultimately, your vote is private, even from your own husband. Please vote with your decency and respect for humanity. Think about your daughters and your granddaughters growing up without the rights to basic heart care. We enjoyed our whole lives. It's time to stand up for what is right, everyone.
Now, Rose, if Kamala does not win, any of the shit that Trump is trying to push, is it going to affect her?
Kamala.
The name is Kamala.
Nigga, you niggas illiterate or something? Can you
just
read?
because somebody mispronouncing the name, y'all trying to go so
We don't
strong
give
just
a
because a
fuck.
woman is
Her
so called
first
black
name
and
is
get mispronounced
Kamala,
for the damn
asshole.
name.
You're doing
Y'all
this shit on
mispronounce
fucking
names on this
purpose.
panel all fucking day. Shut the fuck up.
Kamala.
You know what I'm saying? Camilla.
Kamala.
Bitch,
Why wouldn't she be?
Camilla.
Why wouldn't she be
Kamala.
affected though? She's still a black woman in America.
That's my
Right.
yes,
They
that's
don't
my
respect
point. You're
black women.
delusional, and she's not just a
And
black
then when
woman.
these
We
niggas
are
end
just
up in the
black.
ground like
Say
Kevin
fine,
Samuels
fuck
and they're
up.
gonna
We
remember
are just
who
black
you are.
people on this panel.
she has
We are just
daughters.
black people on this panel, but
We
I
don't
can
give
promise you,
Kamala.
anything that he has going on is not going to affect
Her
her
name is
ass or
Kamala.
her
Be
fucking
real.
family
I just
when
want to
it
ask: Are you
happens.
voting?
Okay,
No.
I can guarantee you it does not affect her. She's sitting at the table and all
She's a
this
black
shit
woman.
that's
She's
going on
not-
is
She's not
benefit
a
her ass.
billionaire. Do you know that, right? She's not like
It don't matter about no fucking millionaire.
Like
She's
I
in
don't
that
understand
position
what
and
your
she's
She's a
up
point
there
black
is.
with him
woman
now. It
and
doesn't
it
have
will
She's not
nothing to
like
do
a
with her shit.
billionaire. She's not like the 1%. She's not like white. She's not a white man. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, I don't know what your point
Those
is. Why
are the
would you
lies,
say that?
right, sweetheart? Those are the lies that they push. Now, if you want to know what Joe Biden,
Diamond,
and
have a
Kamala
good
Harris
day.
did
Y'all
for
be
black
blessed.
people, you
Bye.
all are free
Bye.
to go
Here's
to whitehouse.gov
2024.
and look at their
Period.
fact check sheet. Fact. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris gave 6.6 billion with the B to HCBUs. Second fact.
She also
They gave
sponsored the
2.
anti-lynching bill.
They gave 2.2 billion to black farmers who were discriminated against under Trump. Fact. They already
HBCUs are
Be
still
Real is
less than
correct.
any other college
Be
out here.
Real
I don't
is
know what
correct
y'all are
about the
missing.
housing. Hold on, let me finish and I'm gonna shut up. Be Real is absolutely correct about the housing. There are already programs because Joe Biden enacted giving 25, but we can get
That's a
more on
fact.
top of that with Kamala. But he already enacted the $25,000 down payment assistance. And in your state, if you go to I'm in North Carolina, the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency, they give $8,000 towards a down payment. Also, what he was saying, you all missed the key thing he told you. With the
Oh my God.
USDA direct and guaranteed loans, you can buy land. You can buy land. You can buy a ranch. And we're talking about 10. You have to look up the maps in your area, but it can be like 10 to
The next
15
time I'ma
minutes
come
from
through the
your.
screen.
Huh?
Bitch, beat it.
Me?
Why the fuck is you niggas being disrespectful when she's fucking
Anyway,
talking?
you can buy land. That is so important for
Fuck
the
is with the
things that
stupid
may
ass
come to be.
ad-libs.
Javon, let me finish. And I don't do messy. I don't argue.
Y'all niggas is weird as fuck.
I've stated
Let me
this
drop
many
if I get banned.
times.
These dumb niggas coming up on this fucking
You
panel.
don't want it
thought I
with
wasn't
me.
finna come up
And
here
I'm gonna
and
leave
talk
it at
about your
that. That's
scam
why
money
I'm
and your
peaceful
motherfucking
because of the
disease
type of
infested
work,
ass.
spiritual work
I was
that
just
I
waiting
do.
on the opportunity till I got up in here. I done told you bitch to quit playing
you
with
can
my
buy
motherfucking
land for
money,
your
and I'm
family.
sending
Is
the
what I'm
feds to
saying.
come
It
get
could
my
be like
shit. I was
20
never
minutes
playing with your
from
dumb
where you
ass.
live
So
in
you
a
can play
city.
in the background all the fuck you want to. I'm forefront, and I want my motherfucking money.
Diamond, this lady came up on
Understand
T5
it,
panel
bitch.
last night talking the same
Feds
shit.
is
She
watching.
just played music and
Now you
talk
can
shit
act
while
like a
everybody
motherfucker
talk. I
don't
don't know
hear
what the hell
me,
she's talking
but I
about.
bet you everybody hear me now.
I can hear you,
Get
but I just
the
don't.
fuck on.
Okay,
Get out my cash app. Get out my
important part to
Discover
the
account
USDA
and get out
program.
of my motherfucking Capital One account. I'm not gonna tell your ass again, bitch. I sent the feds to you. It ain't no games.
Edamame.
All right, user left. Let me add one more important part for the people who are really interested in the program and want to buy now, and for our folks who really want to buy. Be very specific. Be careful about the area that you choose, because you're going to choose
What
when
you
you do
thought I wasn't?
the application
When
process.
I was?
You're going to have to choose your area and
Ain't you over
be
here
sure.
still playing with this IRS
Well,
shit?
if you don't shut the fuck
I'ma
up
be
and quit
fresh as
talking that
hell.
damn
Let
shit
the
you were talking
feds
last night, go do what the hell you going to do and stop jumping on everybody's panel just talking out the
You
goddamn
laughing,
blue.
bitch?
What the fuck is
I
wrong
mean,
with her?
you're live.
Go
Now,
ahead, Be
bitch
Real.
sitting here that don't
Just be
hear me.
careful. just be careful about the area that you choose. So once you do start the application, like it was one lady in the comments said her dad stayed in the projects and she's going to give it to him. Be sure whatever income they're going to base it off of his income.
You want to, you
Tell him
dumbass
to be
bitch, you gonna get your brains blew out. And I'm not gonna touch
Be
you.
careful about the area that you
President
choose because
Obama,
that's
since you think I'm playing with you, slut.
Yeah, man, I can't do it. I can't do it.
So user left had been trying to come in the box for a long time, and I didn't know who that person was. I thought it was.
Hey, for you dumbass, I don't watch the news ass bitches. Chase is under indictment for this shit. Chase Bank, bitch. Since you not paying no motherfucking attention.
Diamond, she talking about
And
tea
you was the bitch that was sitting up here telling everybody how to get TikTok, ho. It's real.
So user left. Can I ask you a question?
Would y'all run that piece again so I can turn it up since a bitch can't hear me? Or she keep playing like she can't fucking hear me.
User left, honey.
As sure as they're sitting here talking about Ford currently.
And a half there. Warranty cost continues to be a problem for this company. And then they have a high inventory of vehicles out on the lot right now. 91 days supply, higher than they would like. Now, there are a couple of things in the report that if you were optimistic about Ford, you can say, well, look, they've made some headway in a couple of areas. One of them is with electric vehicles. Remember, they break out the results by division, commercial vehicles, internal combustion, and electric vehicles. The EV division still lost money, $1.22 billion. What's the good news? That was an improvement compared to the second quarter. Loss per EV sold in the quarter, $38,250. Now underneath $40,000. Again, that is an improvement. Still not where they want to be or need to be, but an improvement. And then you look at hybrid vehicles. They have taken advantage of the fact that they were in hybrids.
Ain't not a bitch up here watch CNBC at all to realize that
grow their sales.
Really
hybrid truck sales in the third quarter
just hold on.
up 42%.
With
and
your
remember,
glitch,
General Motors doesn't
bitch,
have
I
hybrids, but
told
you know what
you.
GM does have? It's got a lot more optimism regarding its shares than Ford. Take a look at the last 3 months. These tend to trade in tandem, but we have started to see a little bit of a separation between the two. And again, shares of Ford under pressure after that warning
time, these
regarding the
motherfuckers
full year
want their
earnings coming
money,
in
and
at about
I
10
swear
billion.
you
The
go
street
kill
expecting
about it.
10 to 12 billion.
You better get the fuck up off my
What was
name
so
before you
shocking,
die.
Phil, and I guess it's reflected in the stock price today. It's in July, so that deterioration
Don't act like
happened
you
in just
don't
a
know
few
who the
months.
fuck
And so
I
there's a
am.
real question on the street as to, whether management really has a grasp,
Yeah, bitch. The fuck you mean?
visibility in their business.
Yeah.
It's a little bit about visibility, Melissa, and it's also more about the cost side. They talked about it yesterday on the conference call with analysts that they need to get rid of
the feds is
the
watching,
gap in
bitch. I
terms
told
of,
you that.
their cost reductions. They're not doing as well as they think they should be doing, as they know they can be doing. Warranties is a big part of this. They've talked about this for several quarters in a row. Though yesterday, when we had John Lawler, the CFO, on the closing bell overtime, we said to him specifically, how much did you lose? And he said, well, it was an improvement over the second quarter, but it's still not where we want to be. They've got to get their arms wrapped around this. And they claim they're making progress with the new vehicles as they launch. They have fewer issues, and that they will correct the problems when it comes to warranty costs. But that's one of the huge ones that's out there.
They're watching everything
The
you
warranties
do.
expire, Phil. So
First of all, like I told your ugly ass from the beginning, it's illegal to sit up here and propagate and get money off this app using Cash App and that shit. It's illegal.
But at some point,
You cannot use this platform to get money. Bitch, you laugh.
Warranty costs
Laugh
remain
the
an
fuck
issue.
on.
They still believe
you
that
see I'm up
Ford
here, right?
can correct this problem, but they're not
You
putting a
see,
timeline.
I'm not in your box though,
It's
am
got
I?
to happen by Q1, or else
Dumb
we'll throw in the
bitch.
towel on Ford completely. Though you clearly see a much more pessimistic tone from a number of analysts today following the report yesterday.
Yeah. Phil, thanks.
Can
Phil
you
LeBeau.
do that to me?
You bet.
Speaking of
So
earnings,
I
some big
can't-
news in
so,
retail.
hey,
We, of course,
I'm gonna
starting
say
on
this:
top of
all
beef with
calls are
strong
subject
guidance,
to
while
monitoring and
Woodward
recording for
also
quality
beef, but
assurance
announces longtime
purposes.
CEO is
You have the
leaving
right
the
to
company
remain
to become the
silent. If
CEO
you
of
give
Ross
up the right
Stores.
to remain
We'll get you
silent,
ready for big
anything you
earnings
say
out
can and
in a
will be
different
used
name,
against you in a
Google.
court of
Right
law.
after
You got a
this,
right to an attorney, bitch. You better get one. If you
TikTok
can't
is a
afford one, it's a
fucking
public defender
insane
that'll set up
asylum
for you.
at this
You better
point.
go
I've
fucking
just
talk
been
to
here
an
since
attorney.
July. I got high
When you're
blood
looking for
pressure and
answers,
shit. I
it's good to
cannot.
have help, because the right information at the right
It's
time
giving
may make all
hell
the difference.
though. It's giving
At Humana,
bipolar.
we know that's
You spent
especially
all
true when you're
fucking day
looking for a
playing.
Medicare
It's giving
supplement insurance
cluster
plan.
B
That's why there are
personality
37
disorder.
things every Medicare supplement should
Cold
have.
What the fuck is
It's
wrong
yours
with
free.
you?
got a virtuous
Just
cold,
put
but
it in the
don't
I
nobody
try not
stop.
to argue with people
And
go
when you
back and forth,
call,
but
a knowledgeable
and
licensed
where's the
agent producer
rose?
can answer any questions you
That
have
shit's diabolical.
and help you choose the plan that's right for you. The call is free
She
and
trying to
there's no
drown me out,
obligation.
but I got
You
a
see,
big ass
Medicare
mouth.
covers only about 80% of your Part B medical expenses.
She ain't
The rest
talking
is up
about
to you.
shit. Stupid ass.
That's why
Everybody
so
in
many
this
people
got
purchase
shit.
Medicare supplement insurance plans
Shut
like
up.
those
I'm
offered
not
by
even
Humana.
listening to you.
They're designed to help you
Dumbass
save
bitch.
money and pay some of the costs Medicare doesn't. Depending on the Medicare supplement plan you select, you could have no deductibles or co-payments for doctor visits, hospital stays, emergency care, and more. You can keep the
I said what
doctors
the
you
fuck
have
I had
now,
to say.
ones you know and trust, with no referrals needed.
I ain't gonna touch
Plus,
you,
you can
bitch.
get
I'm
medical
gonna call the
care
police
anywhere in
on
the country,
you. The
even
fuck
when you're
you mean?
traveling. With
Pussy
Humana,
ass.
you get a competitive
No.
monthly premium and
I'm gonna let them
personalized
white people
service
do my
from a
job for you.
healthcare partner working to make healthcare simpler
This is
and
nefarious
easier for
work.
you. You can
I'm talking
choose from a
about
wide
this
range of
nefarious.
standardized plans. Each one is designed to work seamlessly with Medicare
This is
and help save you
nefarious
money.
work.
So how do you find the plan that's right for you? One that fits your needs and your budget. Call Humana now at the number on your screen for this free guide. It's just one of the ways that Humana is making healthcare simpler.
Put it up here
And
for
when you
y'all
call,
dumbasses who
a
don't
knowledgeable
understand that y'all
licensed
all
agent
busted.
producer can answer any questions you have and help you choose the plan that's right for you. The call is free and there's no obligation.
So it's your raggedy mouth ass to quit playing with that shit.
Costs. So call now.
Put a name on
You
it, girl.
dumb,
Who are you
dusty ass
talking
bum
about?
bitch.
Is it
But
tea
I'm
time?
supposed to
Because
my
you ran her
conversation's
live
supposed to be.
yesterday.
Yeah, I'm talking about
both
you,
of y'all
bitch.
now.
Smelly pussy hoe. What the fuck you talking about? The best part about this is you can't get me blocked for shit, bitch. And even if you do, bitch, I still don't give a shit.
I'm trying to see if my coochie's smelling.
I never gave a fuck. Yeah, it stink. You know it do. You know it do.
Well, it's nothing
You know
a
that
little
motherfucker smell like
boric
motherfucking
acid,
steak
the
tartare
new
or some
Euro
motherfucking
women
bullshit.
probiotics can't cure.
Can't get that
Go away
motherfucker
with
away.
that.
Shut your nappy
Those
wig wearing ass up.
things are
You
so old
bald-headed
and tired.
bum
It's
ass slut.
2024. If your poo-poo is smelling, then you're with the wrong man.
Oh, she had been
Problem
quiet in the box for a long time, all morning, and
She ain't talking about shit, Diamond. Come
Because
on
you
now.
swear we finna have a conversation and all I'm gonna do is berate you lyrically. So fuck you. I get tired of running game on your fucking forehead.
Well, she was trying to come to my.
You don't see shit. You go see when them motherfucking guns appear.
I don't know what's going
I
on.
done
I just
told
know.
you, bitch. I wasn't
I just
playing
know-
with
That's
y'all at
Rose,
all when I was talking about who the fuck I
Rose
was.
and Alex
Fuck you.
personality mixed
I can
together.
show better than I can motherfucking prove.
Shut up, Cora. Call me.
You, hold on, can you say Miss Bitch?
You missed
I don't give a fuck about your scams. Take your broke ass on, bitch.
Can you say Miss?
I don't give a shit.
I mean,
never gave a fuck.
'cause I know I could be a bitch at times, but can
You fucked up when you put my name in this shit. When you started talking to Kings, bitch, that's where you got me at.
Who is
I'm
King?
not
Morning.
them. Fuck you talking about? I'm not them. I'm a real king, bitch. Why you playing? A
You
real
a
one.
real- so you a
Yeah,
king?
I'm a real one. I'm a
My
real
mama.
one.
I'm my daddy.
I'm a real one.
Good,
Oh,
guys.
my mama.
My
What the
mama.
fuck you talking about?
Okay,
I'm
she
related
good.
to the
Call ass
Wills,
niggas.
bitch. I'm really
She a
that way.
real ass bitch. I
Why
really
your
get
broke ass
down.
still trying to play?
On my mama.
Oh yeah, I am. Now I am broke.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but
Because now you want to have an intergation conversation. I don't talk to broke. I don't talk to broke hoes.
I don't talk to broke
Then I
people
get in
either.
your box then.
That's all my mama.
Broke hoe.
You say you don't talk to broke hoes, but you in here
Hey,
talking.
my mic say I'm on. My mic sounds nice. My mic sounds nice.
Not singing.
My mic sounds
Drugs
nice.
are bad.
Ready, bitch. Are you ready? Ready?
Hey, yo.
Just say no.
This live is brought to you by Reading Rainbow.
This live is brought to you by Sarah Quill. Well, future.
They crazy bitch
She
outside.
got me on my anxiety meds this morning. I ain't been on the top of this shit.
Clear your whole fucking area out.
Low,
Bitch ass bitch. Everybody that went to your gala. I told your ass that last year. Don't go
Hey,
to gala.
hey, hold on. We trying to
I
record
ain't say that to your
this.
punk ass last year.
She said something about the gala. Hold on,
But you was gonna throw it anyway.
You didn't
Fuck
want me
you,
to come my
bitch.
gala?
What you thought I wasn't woman enough to say the shit in your face? You ain't shit. You ain't gonna never be shit but a bum ass fucking hoe ass bitch. That sell
Why? And come up and say it then. Say it to her
Hey,
face.
out of all the niggas, I would have been fucking Charles Payne wouldn't have been one of them. You nasty ass bitch. He done had AIDS since he was motherfucking 40.
Who the hell is Charles?
And what
Bitch.
is Charles do?
You don't know who Charles Payne is?
Minetta
okay.
Charles?
You talking about Minetta them?
I'm talking about that Charles Payne from
Got
Fox
some
Business
shit.
with her nasty ass. What you talking about? Yeah, hey, at least I ain't
You
fucking my
talking about
cousin.
Charles and White?
Stacy.
I'm talking white.
Charles,
What you
your
talking about?
box is
Bitch,
ready.
please.
Get your ass up.
Here
Somebody
your
tell
ass
the
right
lie
around.
to Charles.
Oh, I'm not just saying this shit. I'm dropping video evidence, bitch. You got to be sure.
Is why.
I'm gonna be fresh as hell. Let the feds watch.
What this motherfucker crazy?
You can call me whatever the fuck you
This motherfucker loaded.
What you talking about? Why you sitting over here trying to scrape a couple
Bush will pay for
I
his
don't move
actions.
through that shit. Didn't
Bush
I?
will
Right
pay
in
for
your
his
box,
actions.
1,
bitch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You called me a hoe and a bitch.
4, 5,
Can you
6,
say
7,
this
8.
hoe?
I keep telling you, it's a headphone plugged up to this shit. I ain't
6, 7,
listening to
8.
you. Fuck what I listen
7,
to
8.
you for.
Evidently,
What
you
got
gotta be
going on?
listening. You on the pedal,
I'll
baby.
put all
I
on
feel
her
like she
phone.
just talking.
I'll put you in your place in
Everybody
your
is sending
box.
me
You ain't gonna
messages.
do nothing about it.
Everybody is,
Now
hold
what?
on, wait.
Fuck you,
Everybody
I'm
is
that way.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
For real.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
hold
7,
on,
8.
everybody is, y'all, hold on. Everybody is sending me messages saying that she's a troll, and she did this yesterday in Tea Time Live.
Nobody
She
asked you
trying
to
to get.
touch my shit.
She trying to get on
The
then.
fuck you talking about?
I told you that person was saying the
What the fuck
same
you
exact
talking
stuff
about?
to her.
Excuse me.
8,
I told you this my shit.
7, 8. 6,
I'm talking
7,
about
8.
TikTok, bitch. It's mine.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, baby.
Ma'am, can you
4,
stop
5,
saying
6,
the
7
B
on your ass.
word? Can you
I
stop
don't
saying
give
the
no
B
fuck.
word?
3, 4,
I
5,
never
6,
gave
7,
a fuck.
8.
You know, bitch. I don't have
2, 3,
enough
4, 5,
followers
6,
to
7,
even
8.
be
1,
live,
2,
right?
3,
With
4,
your
5,
dumb
6,
ass.
7, 8.
You ain't gonna talk to
So
that
if you
love
ain't
like
breaking
that.
shit, bitch, what you doing then? Nappy head ass. I
You
don't
gonna
give
treat
no
her
fuck. I told you this shit has been blocked in 30
female,
states.
dear,
Fuck y'all.
Ray,
And when they get done
a
with that
drop of
police and
golden
shit, you ain't gonna have no app no
Diamond.
more. For her dumb
Diamond,
ass.
me,
Diamond,
a
she
Now,
must be a
name
troll because
dance some
I
more,
heard
hoe.
her.
upon myself.
Do you see the agent
Tell
of
me
chaos?
what
We
to
were in here having an intellectual
It's gone.
discussion talking about
You
how
the
we
last
get land
totem pole
and
of it.
housing
So
because
when they
shit's so
come, bitch, they
serious.
ain't gonna
And
show
this
you.
person coming here with the same exact thing. I could see if she was saying specific things, saying people's names or not saying the same thing she was saying yesterday, but that's one of those agents of chaos.
She got a violation.
I was about to banish that bitch. I was about to go to my altar. Don't play with me.
Oh, you waited too late, baby.
Hold on, you was taking too long to go to your altar, babe. You supposed to be.
You should have did that.
You supposed to be snapped on her.
Well,
She was over
now
there a
that
good
you
40
said
minutes.
that, I will spiritually protect the vibe. I'm on it. God damn it. I was wanting to cuss her out because I knew.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't talk to her when she gone. You need to talk
Hey,
to her
I'm
when
new
she
here.
here.
I'm
That's
new
what we
here.
doing. We need to talk to her when she here, not when she gone.
I don't think she was paying attention to nobody. She was just talking.
I wish Be Real could have finished telling you guys about the just go to USDA.gov. What I was saying is it's time to get land for your families. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get this out. Check the Instagram. Okay. I think user left just virtually arrested you. This page was trolling last night, ruffling lives. Okay.
She crazy.
See, I'm telling you, like
She did arrest you, Diamond. She read you your right.
Yeah. I heard she read the rights and everything.
Somebody,
I was gonna play the dun 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 dun.
hold on. Somebody said, please say Mook, back up. Sweet said, why didn't you come home last night? Your ass ain't single, remember?
Oh, K-Love.
Who?
K-Love.
No.
Hey.
Wait, Diamond.
Let me read the message again. Hold on.
You said move.
No. Let me read the message again. Please say Mook, Back up. Sweet said, why you didn't come home last night? Your ass ain't single. Remember?
No,
You brought your ass home last night, Mook. Love, you should have brought your ass home last night.
Oh, that wasn't me. That ain't
No, he talking about Mook. That's somebody else. He talking about.
I'm about to burn some sage on your behalf, sir. I'm about
Love,
to
why
burn
you
my
ain't take
sage
your
and
ass home
cleanse
last
you
night now?
of your sins.
No, he talking
Love
about Mook.
should have brought you home last night.
Nah, Mook is another person.
You talking about Big Mook used to be on the show back in the day.
Yeah, you talking about Mook. Yeah.
Hold on.
Talking about Big Mook, she great. This is good to me.
Oh shit.
Do you hear me?
What's up, folks?
And the user left is in the request box again.
Girl, what
Whoever
are you
this
doing?
person is, they've been in request box all morning. All morning. And
Woozy.
Don't bring Scoop up here.
I just didn't let her up because I thought it was a fake page. They only had like freaking 15 followers.
I got her Blaqqdiamond, so she must
Hold
have
on.
been
So what happened was, hold on, y'all.
Just say mafia. My feelings is hurt real bad. Real bad.
I told you, man, I just got in. I was hurting. I couldn't do it yesterday. I was
So what happened was I kept denying the request and they kept coming back and kept coming back. So I'm like, okay, normally when you deny a request, people just going about their business, but clearly this is someone that wants to say something. So I kept denying. So then I was like, okay, finally, let me just let them in. Let me see. That's why I was like, y'all hold on. Let me see what this person had to say. And here we are. I just, my thing is, I don't care about you calling me hoes and bitches. I don't care about that. I just, I prefer you to say Miss Ho, or Miss Bitch.
Hey, Dad, I already put you in handcuffs one time, man.
I prefer
Yeah. Tell her you don't care about all that other stuff, but what you ain't gonna do, get up on the panel and act crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, look, no, she did that to the 10th time power.
Yes,
Too late for
because
that.
Diamond, I
motherfucker was
see your
lunar.
stars. You're headed for big
Hold on.
things.
Wait. Sweet say share the live to Mook. Can y'all share the live to Mook?
Don't nobody know who the hell that is. Let me get back to my message for you.
Big Mook. I know Big Mook.
The new people don't know who Mook is.
Yes, we do know who Mook is.
Yeah, I know Big Mook.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I was going to say you're headed for big things and you can't take the trash and rubble with you, darling. You're on a trajectory and people like that will just slow your motions. So, it's okay to be messy or whatever, but that's like beyond. So y'all look out for that person because they're going to be in other people's lives.
Hey, can I ask a question?
No, listen, wait till after I end my live today and she end up in them other, the TikTok messy lives. If they going to entertain her ass, that shit going to be real funny.
Oh, yeah. Can I ask a question? Who is this over me?
Hi, my name is Samoya, aka Your Majesty, or Her Highness, or Her Royal Highness. I'm new here.
Oh, okay.
I follow you. That's why you're asking, because I followed you and I keep hearing you say Mafia. I say, oh yeah, I like him. I like
Okay,
him.
then. All right, then. I ain't gotta say who sent you.
Wait a minute, what? Say what now? I missed that.
I was talking about somebody else. Thank you. I'm glad you followed me. Did I follow you back?
Wait. Hold on. Lorena, why did you block Your Majesty? Why did you block her?
You're always doing some fuck shit in the comments.
Lorena, why did you block her? What's wrong?
Got you, bitch.
Her and that 2008 Snapchat
Hold
filter.
up.
Wrong.
Oh, she was cool.
Accident, honey. You can't listen. I don't understand what's going on. There's too many accidents. What's going on?
Yo, she make an accident every day. She was muting my mic yesterday.
Yeah, Mom, I'm just saying, just in case you don't know, if you try to block somebody from your page, you're gonna block them from Diamond page. You can't block nobody while you in here for yourself.
Big. She know what she was doing. Lorena the same one I
You
said.
know exactly what she was doing. You gotta do too much shit.
So, dog, when did you get unblocked? When did you get blocked?
She always just making a little teeny weeny mistake.
Always making a fucking mistake.
I told you could pay her to have a good day and she'd have a bad one.
She be muting people all the entire lives and shit.
Bitter. We're playing the Love Diamond. Bitter.
Okay,
Hey Diamond, how you doing, baby?
Did y'all unblock Your Majesty?
Yeah, unblock her.
Unblock her. Miss Reese, you know you in the box, babe.
I did, but I just want to say hi, baby. Love you. Bye.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Listen, did y'all unblock Your Majesty? Because that lady, this is her first time over here. She's been over here for a few days, I guess, and now she gonna feel like, she's not welcome.
Lorena goofy ass don't know that the host can see everything that you do.
And then too, Diamond don't run her live like other lives. Like you just can't mute people and block people like that.
Talking about, it was a mistake, bitch.
Ain't there many mistakes in the world with that 2005 Snapchat filter. I'm sick of you.
You can't join the live. Hold on, why is Swift Dog, which one of your pages is dropped? Because you in the comments right now. Which one of your pages is dropped? Can y'all tell? Child, I'm at 300 and some. Child.
Can y'all show the live, tap the screen?
Y'all, can I get the 500 tabs, please? Y'all not tapping, y'all. Shut up. What's going on? Just tell me to go back to work.
Oh man.
Tell me to go back to work. Listen, just tell me to go back to work without telling me to go back to work. That's all you got to
set no new gift goal. Set a new gift goal.
We got action.
You ain't on your job. You got to set a new gift goal.
No. They have just listen. They not complete my gifts goal. I can't support other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke. I'm busted and disgusted. I'm a hoe and a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on. This is a lot going on, okay? I'm stressed out.
Move down there. Big move here.
You won't tap? You know what I'm saying? You won't tap? Just tell me to go back to work. That's all you got to do. I can make a phone call. Okay?
I just want her to. I wish Lorena could come up here and tell us how she accidentally blocked somebody. I would love to hear that conversation.
You know she down there lie. You know she down there lie.
She got that 2005.
I just want to hear how she explained that. Humor me, bitch. Because we all done been Miles before. Even Diamond done fucked around and had Miles. So Diamond know. Diamond done had my privileges in some lives. So she know what it look like to block somebody and how much steps it takes. So explain how you block somebody on accident.
That's all you got to do, baby.
She was a good one. Your Majesty, when she was good.
Your Majesty, you could tell she enjoyed Diamond Panel.
You can't join to 0755 in the morning. Okay, so Swift Dog, that means you got a violation, babe. That means you got a violation. That's what it's telling you, that you can't join in the box, babe, because you got a violation. That's not on me. That's on TikTok.
Well, if you've been
it's certain words that, you know, triggers TikTok. And so, yeah, you got a violation. That's what it is.
You got my Your Majesty.
Peace to you, Diamond.
Hey, Elo. Can I reach my gift goal, y'all? Oh, Sweet 9, Sweet 9, I see.
Can Lorena have a good day? Can Lorena be happy? You just have to be mad on your own birthday.
So y'all, tap the screen, y'all. Listen, tap the screen. Can I complete? But see, y'all too told me to set the goal, Rose. They don't complete it. I got time for this shit. I'm just going back to work. Let me send my boss.
I could have promoted it, but I was threatened to be dropped if I said anything else. So that's why I stayed on mute, because they told me if I say another word, I'm dropped.
Put the
I
phone
couldn't
down.
promote it.
Put the damn phone down.
I couldn't promote it. I got threatened to be dropped.
Yeah, Mook here. Yeah, Mook here. We got action.
Alex, they said if we say another word, we getting dropped.
Oh, let me mute up.
Oh, that's why y'all quiet
I dare
today.
you to touch me, Lorena. I dare you to I triple dog dare you, Lorena, to touch me. The last thing you ever
Oh, it was Hoover that said it. It was Hoover that said he'll drop us.
Oh, and Hoover said it. Let me go ahead and mute up. Thank you for waiting.
Okay, where Mook at? Where Mook at? Mook, what's going on?
You know you in the box, man. Shit.
Peace to you, Diamond.
Good morning, Elo. Listen, Elo. Is your company hiring?
Now to bring Mook up, he gone.
Is your company hiring? I'm going back to work. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I done sat in this chair too long. I done sat in this chair too long. Why did I get dropped? So, babe, one of my mods, Your Majesty, said it was an accident, honey. She said it was an accident.
We sorry.
Don't put we did it.
Bro, let me say something for a minute, guys.
That's crazy.
Peace to you, Diamond. Peace to the panel. Peace to everybody that hears my voice. Everything is by will of spirit and propaganda. So my ancestors. I come up here this morning because I wanted to have a conversation, right? I'm hearing y'all speak about politics a lot. So I come up here and I wanted to speak to those who are like politically savvy, all right? Because there's some things I'm not understanding. All right. So if y'all could answer a couple of questions, I appreciate it. And I'll go on back what I was doing. Well, one, from the past, have we not learned from the past? So let me ask this. What president do we know of, right, that has unalive, right, that actually was for the people once they got in office? Which president was known to be for the people?
Obama.
Boy, that was quick. That was a good answer. Good answer.
Okay. Most of the candidates that I've ever seen, right, and this is why I'm saying that I really don't.
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, I doubt it, but maybe.
Yeah, I know where you're going with it, bro. I can read your mind.
Okay.
I can tell the way you talk.
K-Love, yo.
Let Elo finish. He might be going somewhere.
Okay. It is through my observance, right? It seems as though, we use like topics like politics and stuff like some type of license to be disrespectful towards each other. When is it possible that we can actually bring some type of unity, right? It seems as though we're kind of stagnated in the way that we handle each other and the way that we deal with each other. So let me say this. There's so many, most of the candidates that I know, they're very knowledgeable, right? They're charismatic, and they say a lot of things before they actually get in to the office, right? The way I look at it, the way I view it is like politics is like a dragon, right? And all of the heads of it, right? They all have the same agenda. They just have different talking points and different ways of getting to the people. Most of these individuals are taught, right, how to sway the people. So what I'm saying is, which one of these candidates, whether it be Trump, Kamala, whether it be any of those,
Right,
whatever.
but that's a name, right, bro?
So either one of them, right? Which one of them do y'all actually trust? Which politicians do y'all actually trust? And I'm just asking a question.
I trust none of them. I don't even trust you or anybody else in this world for that matter. I don't trust anybody that if I can't throw you, I don't trust you. However, your policies determine my freedom. And depending on my freedom, I'm gonna vote for an individual who is in my local electives to push something that's going to benefit me. It's not just about the presidency.
It's about the local electeds. The local,
Yeah, I know.
the building that we should be worried about is not the White House. It is called, what is it called? What's the damn the hell is the damn what is it?
You need to be worried about the county and the state.
The Supreme Court. Thank you. So the Supreme Court. And also the House of Representatives, all of them people, them buildings, that's what I'm focused on. And the only way that I can make sure that I keep my freedom is from me voting for individuals who are going to be in them buildings, not the White House.
In terms of, I just want to piggyback, or for my vegans, I want a veggie back off of what she just said. I think for me, I don't necessarily have a lot of trust, but if I had to choose what's in my best interest right now in terms of the state of this country, it's going to be Kamala. That's just what it is based off, like, I'm for children, women, and men as well, non-binary people, elderly people, whatever intersection you fit in. I'm for the people regardless, not the racist ones or the biggest, but the ones that, the ones that are really aligned with my morals or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna have to say her. Do I think when I was on my way to work, I thought to myself, she's gonna let me down, right? Because humans are humans and they let us all down. But if I had to, I let people down every day, right? But if it's in terms of what's in my best interest and who I would have to put my trust in, it's just gonna have to be her. And I think more so because like I mentioned earlier, we talk about the adults and the effects that they're gonna have on like the working class and the elderly with SSI or whatever the situation is. But my focus outside of Alexandria, who I think this is gonna affect the most, is the kids, because they're the future. We can navigate a little bit more because we are over the age of 25, whatever. We can figure it out. But the kids are really gonna be done in real bad if we make the wrong decision in this election. It's gonna be the babies.
And this is
I'm sorry. Hey, Elo. Listen, this is one of those times where people need to go out and vote for one. But who you vote for, you have to be a little bit selfish and think about what's in it for me and what's in it for my family. A lot of these things on some of these policies, they don't affect me directly. And yes, that's bad that I don't think about them, but I have to look out for me. So when looking at both of them, Harris and Trump, there's good and bad in both of them. Neither one of them's all bad and neither one of them's all good. So I have to look at what weighs more on what I need done and how my life and my kids' life will be affected. I haven't gone out there to vote yet. I haven't. But I wanted to hear from both sides because I want to hear, why are people voting for Trump and why are people voting for Harris? And there was a lot of good things said up here about the candidates, but I really didn't get to the bottom of why people are so, I'm going this way hardcore. I haven't heard that yet. So I'm still weighing it. I'm not one way or the other. You could put the Easter Bunny in there, but if they have good policies, I'm going to vote for the Easter Bunny. I'm not voting on their personal background. I had jobs. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Rose. 1 second. I've had people that I've worked for when I was getting out of college. I didn't like them as a person, but they were fair. So as long as the policies say this is for everyone and not if you are this, you don't get this, or if you are this, you get this. And I haven't seen either one that's totally, I want to say, segregating you from a policy. So there's good and bad in both of them. So I'm still sitting and listening to hear all of these things because I've heard a lot of negative things about both of them.
Well,
So Skylar, you know I love you down the long way.
I can. Oh, sorry.
I just want to be real quick, Skylar. Sky, you know I love you down the long way. We've given a lot of thick policies, like solid policies for Kamala. No one has given solid policies for Trump. No one has given solid policies. I would actually like to hear somebody give me a negative policy for Kamala. I would like to hear that. I would actually like to hear that. And then, or what you've heard negative for Kamala. Go ahead, Rose.
Matt gave you all the negatives.
I just want to say, I'm not going to be long.
Matt gave it to you. Now, hold on. Y'all can't keep team.
Wait, give me 1 second because I want to respond to what
other people talk.
Okay, and I will.
Give me 1 second. Now, I
give me 1 second.
Earlier. I could talk.
Give me 1 second, Corey, please. 1 second.
Y'all
Sky.
done had 100 seconds. Y'all been yapping.
I'll give you, because what it sounds like is a lot of people are looking for our own personal feelings about it outside of the factual information. And so I'll say, for me, the reason for why I voted for Kamala Harris is because I want my freedom as a woman. I want the right to be able to choose what I do with my body. I want as 26 to be able to have an opportunity to get a house, especially in this weird ass economy that we're in, and have help that I don't have to give back. Money I don't have to give back. You're giving me this so that I can be better as a Black woman. I want to be able to, if something was to happen to me, I'm not in fear that a doctor is going to play on my body. I'm not in fear that a doctor is going to use me as just some type of a poking instrument. I don't want that for me. I don't have children, and I'm afraid to have children right now, especially when there are men who are thinking that they understand a woman's body more than I understand myself. I'm afraid that if I decide to have a child and I have a complicated pregnancy and the child is unaliving me slowly, that I can't have necessary precautions to ensure my life so I can maybe have another one. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that if I walk outside and these people who are such Trump supporters are going to corner me and do whatever the hell they want to do with me. And it's not about my height. It's not about my weight. It's not about my class. It's about the fact that I'm a woman, period. I don't want to feel the things that my ancestors went through. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to feel that. And I'm afraid, not only for me, but for my mom. My dad is dead. He can't protect her, so it's me. How am I going to protect my mom and my family if they're taking my rights away? I can't do it. And then, yes, they're both evil, but I'll choose the lesser evil any day than for somebody to put martial law in place and that I can't go to my mom if I need to. That's scary. The fact that they're saying that we might not even be able to travel state to state so I can go visit my family, and my family's around this entire world. And it'll get to the point where I can't even get on a plane to go see my family in Jamaica. I have a problem with that. My grandmother's memorial is in Jamaica on our land, and you're telling me I might not be able to go and sit with my family, even at a memorial? I got a problem with that. A huge problem with that. So yes, I will vote for Kamala Harris. Every time. If that means that niggas like Trump is not in office and his people are not in a position to take away my freedom.
The fact that y'all hate her so much that y'all really still don't think that the shit that she's saying is really real. It's real life. Like what y'all can hate her all y'all want to, but what she's saying is real people's fear.
Goddamn emotion and let people have a conversation. Because y'all ping-ponging back and y'all applying everything that goes on personally. That's all y'all up here doing. Y'all ain't giving no real policies. Y'all sitting up here talking. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, we have an issue with the abortion situation because guess what? It affects everyone, every woman in a certain way. But y'all ain't giving the experience on how it's going to affect you all. All y'all is just saying, oh, your kids, this and that. Y'all stop applying it that way because that's what y'all doing it. Everybody is not in the same boat. And that's all y'all doing. Y'all sit here and say people shucking and jiving for Trump. But when Kamala have, when she have Beyonce come, whoa, because
her name is Kamala.
Camilla, her name is fucking Camilla in the
well, you pronounced it right. You better than like Trump, man.
Hey, don't cut me off now. It's Camilla to me.
You better with a real one,
that's how the fuck we spell Camilla in the hood. I don't give a fuck.
That's good.
No hood is Camilla spelled like that.
Hold on. Y'all want to talk about shucking and jiving, but having Megan Thee Stallion open up for you, having fucking Beyonce open up for you. That's the shucking and jiving shit. That's just the real shucking. Talk about you eat collard greens, you had to wash them in the tub. That's the shucking and jiving shit.
You get to the policy.
This is why, hold on, because y'all been talking for the longest. Y'all want to talk about the shucking and jiving. That's why, listen, I can care less about any one of them. I'm ready for the motherfucking war.
Meanwhile, Trump had Amber Rose.
I've been ready to
Amber Rose. That man had, what's her name? What's that white girl name?
I did not cut you off. I did not cut you off.
Well, speak to what he had sucking and driving for him, though.
Let you talk. Now let me finish getting my shit out.
Speak to the people who sucking and driving for Trump.
Y'all bullshit.
You all right?
You should speak to the people that's sucking and driving for Trump.
Are you all right, bro?
Hell no. Cause y'all shucking and jiving is on both of them.
Chill out, man. Chill out.
Talking about, oh, we used to wash our collard greens in the tub and shit. No, that's that shucking and jiving shit.
Who did
y'all
that?
Niggas better open your eyes, cause ain't none of this shit gonna help none of us. Them policies. Come on now, mute up, Kayla.
I said, who washed greens in a tub?
Oh Lord, bruh. Listen here,
you
man.
did. I ain't did
that. Or anything. You wasted 3 minutes pronouncing her name wrong. Can you get to something?
Camilla, her fucking name is Camilla. Straight up and down, it's Camilla. She want to be
Kamala.
You're wasting time. You're just up here to grift. I need you to do something that's actually.
The comments like to know if you can even vote.
Bro,
if I can't vote,
you said you can go back and try to go forward.
Mute the fuck up. I'm gonna show y'all I can vote.
Oh, I hope you can vote. I ain't worried about you can vote. I can vote.
Give me 1,000 coins right now. I'm gonna show you niggas I can vote. I'm gonna show you niggas I can vote.
I just want everybody that's able to vote to be the ones that's speaking.
I've been registered to vote since 2020.
Damn, you young, ain't you?
Diamond, you're muted, sweetheart.
Hold on, I got a cash app message. Hold on. They said tell Move the wedding is off April 2024. 2025.
Damn.
Felons can vote, you idiots.
Not all felons, not everywhere.
All right. I don't know who told you that.
Vote after
they can run with president too.
I don't know who told y'all.
They can run with president too. Trump
after you get off parole, after you get off parole or probation, you could vote.
Right, there's certain stipulations. I'm gonna black out all my information. I'm finna come up and show you idiots that my status
idiot. Who idiot?
Bro, ain't nobody see you talking like Trump. You talking like the Reverend.
He's a grifter. He's a grifter, and I proved that to y'all the other day. But he let y'all play like he literally be playing on y'all. Like it's diabolical the things that y'all are trying to do.
I can tell the way he talk. He a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Remember, I got on here and I said that he
you're a Trump supporter. You ain't got to. I ain't want to see it.
Calm down. What they say right down. Let me get
I ain't worried about all that.
Let me get your big box real quick.
Count your vote, bro. I ain't worried about who you vote.
Hold on. What? That's Corey. That's my city. That's Miami-Dade. Right here. Oh shit, this shit at the bottom.
Yeah, you dock yourself.
At the bottom. I ain't doxing shit.
You dock yourself.
I ain't doxing shit.
Yeah, you
right
did.
there at the bottom. What that say?
I can't read.
Voting status.
We actually don't care.
Active. You super motherfuckers.
Hey,
you motherfuckers
you ever see Ride Along? Kevin Hart, we don't do that.
I'm eligible to vote. I'm eligible to vote. I'm eligible.
I'm
eligible to vote.
I don't like undisciplined men.
You have a cookie.
I don't like undisciplined men that don't make their bed. Your lack of making up your bed shows your lack of discipline.
Do you have tea for
I
Corey?
just got up out of it to get my other phone. What the hell you talking about?
Make your shit when you get out of bed.
Comedy.
Listen, I just been chilling, listening to y'all ass make up all this stupid ass shit.
Oh, no.
We've been listening to absolutely nothing. Right. We've given policy, we've given things that have been equitable, we've given equitable dialogue, we've talked about policy and actually things that have been tangible information. Corey hasn't listened to anything.
Today ain't your day, bro.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
Eating the dogs, eating the cats, eat the dog, eat the cat.
Hey, Rose, Queen, and Alexandra, listen, y'all said some great things, and I listened to everything y'all said. I have a question, though. In looking at the polling and looking at the news and looking at all the media that's going on, why are so many people voting that's African American, black, of color, voting for Donald Trump?
Excellent question.
Give you that answer.
Why? So
Go
there's
ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, y'all.
So
I'll wait.
earlier, one of the things, the reason that I said it is because Black people are stuck in an individualistic mindset. Individualism is something that they believe will save them, meaning that because they've had access and proximity to places that Black people have never had access to, they feel as if they're the exception, right? And they say, fuck them, F the majority. So if I'm able to get into a nice home in a nice neighborhood, or I'm able to get the CEO job, or I'm able to become a millionaire, or I'm able to do these things, they feel as if they can other themselves because, well, although I'm Black, I'm not that type of Black. Although I'm Black, I'm not the poor Black. It's the othering. So they see themselves, people see white people. It's all around us as it's like a badge of honor to be YT. They equate it, it's synonymous to success. And if you are able to have some form of success that is equivalent to whiteness, you feel like you're a part of the table. You got a seat at the table. They pulling you in. So they think that all in all, they're going to have the same opportunities and they're going to be able to navigate the same way that YT people do because of the, I don't know, couple of opportunities that were given or afforded to them. But you're still Black. And for those that swear, you're still a nigga.
It's the entitlement. The simplicity of entitlement. When Black people think that they have been allowed certain spaces and privileges, they forget that they a nigga, like Alex said. They forget that at the end of the day, when the shit hit the fan, your ass is still Black before anything else. And so they hear certain policies, not realizing that those policies have nothing to do with them and everything to do with their white counterparts that they think that they're in alignment with. That's the problem.
Okay, and my answer is going to be, and I've said it a bunch of times, you have a couple of different types of group of people who are voting for Trump. The bigots are voting for Trump. Those people who align with transphobia, homophobia, and all those things that align with Trump, they are voting for Trump. You also have the people who are misogynistic, the misogynoir, the people who hate Black women, the people who do not believe that they could follow behind a woman. Those people are also going to vote for Trump because they do not believe that a woman can lead this country. They do not believe that a Black woman is intellectually sound enough to
not Black.
They don't. Shut up.
And I want
Black.
to take out.
Hold on. If she not Black, you're not a man. So you're a manless and she's blacklist. So that we'll just settle that there. That we'll just settle.
Okay,
if she's not Black, you're not a man. Leave it.
That's what it is.
I really wish y'all would give me the respect because I was interrupted by
Can I ask
Corey
a question?
because he didn't give me the respect to finish my answer. So
I just got a question for Queen and Rose. Queen and Rose.
One more point. Hold on, wait, Scott. To the question that you had asked, I want to make one more point.
May I please have the floor for a few seconds?
I just want to finish my answer real quick.
Hold on.
Real quick.
The perfect example to how much of a nigga is in this society is you had Epstein, you had what's the white man's name? What's his name who had the bunnies? Playboy? What's that man's name? Hugh Hefner. And you have a couple other white team men who did the same egregious things that Bill Cosby did and Diddy. And you see how they put them niggas in prison? Because they're still a nigga at the end of the day. That's the proof in the pudding right there. And it's a whole lot of other white team men who have done egregious, disgusting things. And they ain't locked them niggas up yet.
Okay, if I may, Skywalker, sir, you asked about policies. If you know about the presidency, then the president that comes in, his first year and a half to 2 years, he's still benefiting or he's still suffering from the policies before him. Trump came in with Obama's booming economy. There was a decrease daily in unemployment. The GDP was very well at the time. He was benefiting from that. Then COVID hit. So his whole presidency, he really had no distinct policies that affected the economy. However, he did pass one bill that gave a huge tax cut to multi-billion earning companies. It was said that these companies would hire people and give people higher wages. However, most of the companies bought back their stock. They fired a slew of people and increased the top 1% of their companies' pay. So all of that stuff that they're saying about we had a better economy, and in all actuality, that's not even true at this point. Biden's economy is better than Trump's at this point, but it took a while to get there.
I'm gonna finish my
All right,
answer.
all right, hold on, hold on.
I'm not done. Excuse me, I'm not done. Excuse me, I'm not done. I didn't interrupt anybody. I did not interrupt anybody. I did not interrupt anybody, so I would like the same respect. I did not interrupt anybody, so I would like the same respect. I do understand that Corey is extremely disrespectful and ignorant, but I do understand that Corey is disrespectful and ignorant, but I will
was not finished
speak.
speaking. So if you can give me a moment to land my plane,
Ma'am, I did not cut you off. There was no talking when I began. I did not cut you off.
I know, because I would like to finish what I was saying before I forget.
May I please finish though? Because I didn't cut you off.
I was driving before you even got in the car.
So you got to cut me off because what? I didn't cut you off, ma'am. I didn't cut you off, ma'am.
Queen go ahead and go and finish, and then you can let her go. Then let her finish her statement.
Gotcha. Run it, ma'am.
Thank you. It's simple. And the last thing is people who are uneducated will also vote for Donald Trump simply because he's famous. He's been in movies. He's heard about people seeing him. He's a felon. It seems cool, and people don't read books. So if you want to hide information, that you know how the stereotype Black folks don't read. Some people are going to be stupid. They're not going to do the research. They don't care. And that's just what it is. So yeah, you have the bigots, you have the misogynists, and then uneducated people also will vote for Trump. So that's why Black people.
Come on, Corey. Come on,
and then stupid people like Corey. So yes.
You made me stupid. That's why you're afraid to go.
As I was trying to say, Corey keeps asking for respect, but he can't even respect Kamala enough to get her name right. I don't understand that at all. And then is very insistent on pronouncing it wrong. So that shows you the kind of person he is. I'm trying to address you, Skywalker, because you seem, to me, you've always seemed intelligent. So I'm speaking to you intelligently. You can't have a leader with no morality, because morality, when times are bad, then morality is what drives that leader's decisions. Morality tells him not to hurt certain people because they're in a lower place than you are. Even though you may not see them directly, then you still know that they're there and you still take them into account because you have a moral discipline. We should not have a leader with no morality. When Trump was in office, the top 1% started buying homes. The other top 9%, which gives us a total of 10, started buying the other homes. So now you have the top 10% owning the majority of homes in America. It has nothing to do with immigration. In order to belittle someone, first you have to demonize them publicly. That's why all this immigrant nonsense happened. The immigrants are not committing more crimes than Caucasian men. No group is. None. Black people do not commit more crimes than Caucasian people. That is simply a myth that we allow to keep going. We really need to educate ourselves and stop going along with the verbal majority who spits nonsense. I hope I said something that resonated with you, my brother, and I'm out. God bless.
Okay, let me
ask one question. Okay, all right, hold on, Corey, my bad. Corey, settle down, my bad, dude.
No, hold on, Skywalker. I understand, but these Black women up here tell y'all Black men are the most abusive. They this, that, and third. So what Doc just said is a bunch of bullshit. Now, the second thing, y'all want to sit up here and holler policies. A lot of people are supporting this man's deportation. They supporting that man's deportation. He got policies to take the funding, what they done took and allocated for these immigrants and put it into homeless with veterans and stuff like that. Y'all don't know, he got programs for housing and stuff also. So people want to sit up here and say whatever. They know policy. It's the same goddamn thing. When he said I'm not tax this and that, that's a policy. That's this, that, and third, because he got to put it in law. But guess what? A week later, Kamala Harris up there talking about we're not gonna tax this and that. But she went he up here doing? Because y'all don't want to call out the
All
bad.
right, hold on.
It don't make a difference.
All right, let me ask this question. Hold on. Let me ask this question. All right, I got a question for Queen, Rose, and Alexandria, okay? Again, I'm staying neutral. I'm just looking at both the sides and seeing what people are basically debating on. My question to you, same person, same personality, same ethics and value. If Donald Trump were black and Kamala Harris were white, who would you vote for?
Kamala Harris. Sorry, you said her name like that and it fucked me up. Kamala Harris. If her policies were the same as they are now, and Donald Trump's were the same as his are now, and he was black, so he would be anti-black and a bigot and a coon and a tap dancer and a misogynoir, and she would be an ally and pro and like all those things. Yeah, I would still be voting for Kamala.
Kamala.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, everybody, I gotta go. It's my bedtime, so I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, Corey, whoever you vote for, bro, I'm proud of you. Let your voice be heard. Let your finger do the walking.
I don't vote. I'm a felon like Trump. I can't vote.
Oh, that's good then. But you know, you don't have nothing to say then. You didn't vote. You just gotta ride the course.
After K Love leaves, I'm gonna say something to you, Skywalker.
I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Mafia.
So Skywalker, so this is the thing. Never have I ever just decided that I was gonna vote for Kamala because she was a black woman. So that was never the reason that I was voting for her. There are a lot of black women out here who ain't shit and who don't believe the same way that I believe and who don't walk the same life or have things that I don't support. The actual things in her policy that I mentioned before that I support. I actually listed things in her policy, like things that she's doing that I support. I literally listed things. I didn't just say, "Oh, I'm voting for Kamala because she's a black woman and she looked like me and she know my struggle." I listed none of those things when I said that why I was voted for her. I said that she's the things that she's doing for first-time homeowners and doing like first-generation homeowners. The things that she's doing about making affordable education. I talked about the making security. I can't think right now. I'm also eating. But Social Security making.
But Queen, I hear what you're saying on that.
Hold on, because I'm really getting tired of Corey.
All right, Queen, let me just make one comment and then I'm gonna let you jump in that. Now, that same thing that you were saying about why so many people the African Americans are voting for Trump. It could be the same thing why people are voting for Kamala, just because she's a woman and her color. So we're not saying anything really negative about that. And I see the negative on both sides. Don't think that I don't. It hasn't gone unnoticed. There's negatives on both sides with people saying, oh, they're voting, and they really don't have the knowledge of why they're voting for Trump, but they just are. But then you have that same voting for Kamala just because she's a woman, just because she's black. Well, what can you tell me about her? Well, I don't know. She's a woman and she's black. That's the answer I get.
Skywalker,
yeah, and absolutely. And I also like
black.
when I hear that, I also like. So this is the thing. When I hear black woman, and this is my biasness overall, general. When I hear black woman, I hear strength. I hear God. That's what I hear. So that's my biasness. I will say that. But when it comes to me politically thinking about that, that's not what I look at. I actually look at policies and shit like that. But Corey, let me tell you something. You are so small that you get up here and you troll and you degrade. You have no value in anything that you fucking do. You add no value. You have no substance. You do this all the time for what? You are an embarrassment to men in everything that you do. Like, you literally do this for what? I've never done anything to you and you're upset. Like what is the reason?
You lying in my
I
face.
literally don't understand. Like you derail conversations. You don't add anything, and you backtrack and you move like you have no foundation. You're grounded nowhere.
All right.
You are a piece of a man. You're a piece of a man. You're a piece of a man because literally you come up here and you just
the first candidate for vice president of the United States of South Asian descent. People of India and to Indian Americans all across the United States, I want to wish you a happy Indian Independence Day. Today on August 15th, 2020, I stand before you as the first candidate for vice president of the United States of South Asian descent. People of India and to Indian Americans all across the United States, I want to wish you a happy Indian Independence
She is a
Day.
descendant. Yeah.
Big back, big back.
He is a descendant. Yes.
You calling me a
Are you
big
an
back, but you're a
idiot?
big bitch
Men
yourself.
are
Like, be
idiots.
fucking for real. You coming at me and calling me a big back, but you're a big bitch yourself.
I got a question.
From one big bitch to another. Hi. Be for real. We're both big bitches. Both of us have big titties. We both have cleavage. Both of us, like literally, we both of us struggle to see our vaginas. Like literally, we're both big bitches. I really don't understand. I really don't understand. We're both big bitches of the community. Be fucking for real.
Can I just say something real quick?
No, how you gonna beat before me? You cheating.
Well, you didn't speak. You over there eating. Anyways,
No, they cut me off.
go ahead.
Okay, I just got a quick question. Don't worry, baby. You can go. So look, my question is this. Are you guys, because I only hear people talk about politics every 4 years. Y'all don't talk about local, statewide politics, right? I hear everybody become like super, just so full of political science and so much knowledge every 4 years. I want to know, are you guys trying to encourage people to vote, or are you encouraging people to vote for who you want to vote for? Or are you, because what is the purpose? Because people go do what they want to do anyway. But I want to know, are you guys trying to encourage people to vote for Kamala, or are you trying to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump? And something else I noticed is that everybody did love Donald Trump until he became president, just being real. Everybody loved him. All the rappers talked about him. Everybody, I want to be like Donald Trump. Everybody had Donald Trump in pictures and videos and shit. So I just want to know, what is the purpose though? Are you guys trying to encourage people to actually vote, or are you trying to encourage people to vote for who you want them to vote for?
They want us
My only intent was
they trying to encourage us to vote.